That's why I lose when Matt makes reference to the
Good
theme
trades
of love.
Brigade. We got trades for days. War in the face. Oh my god. What is going on?
Can we upload this entire video?
What's a fucking tornado?
It's an air circulator, son.
Why does it sound like an expose documentary?
I'm Phoebe Judge, and this is Vornado.
Man, dude, when you said Vornado, I really thought you were talking about like the fetish.
Of course you did, because you're Emil.
Cause like I'm like, what's a Vornado? Is it like
A fetish for tornado?
no?
Oh yeah, spin slow, baby.
No. In my head,
That's not how that works.
in my head, the Vornado was like a whirlwind, like
A whirlwind of fetishes?
It was like a whirlpool leading to the mouth of a giant girl with like lots of people in it.
Wow.
Look it up, guys. I mean, actually, no, don't look it up.
Please don't.
Please don't.
What
don't
season
do
of
that.
Attack on Titan is this? Game!
God.
Perfect.
Let's go again.
Oh, right, you're right. What? Why God of War?
Got him.
Why God of War?
God of War.
Gardevoir?
God of War.
Oh!
Hilariously, Gardevoir is like in a lot of those Vor things.
Oh no!
Wow. Wow. We are
Educate.
learning a lot from
Pokemon
Emil.
porn.
God of War.
The internet is a vast place, children.
What's the name of the God of War? Is it Ares?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's
It's probably Emil.
Xenophanes.
what? It's clearly Senso no Kami, aka Ares from Contemplate. Okay?
No, Ares is the God of War.
Senso no Kami. Look
The
him
God
up.
of
Ares
War.
from Contemplate with a K.
Contemplate.
Hi, this is Ares, and I'm the God of War.
Last week.
Okay.
Welcome to episode 17 of the Good Trades Podcast Brigade.
Yo!
Birthday episode!
Happy
Happy
anniversary!
birthday!
Copyright.
Congratulations. No, we're singing the non.
Alright.
Day salutations.
What?
This is the one from Metal Gear Solid.
Phantom Pain.
Yeah, Phantom
No.
Pain. The one they sing the boss.
I forgot.
Yeah. Because they can't use the actual.
Happy birthday, boss.
Yeah. Happy birthday, boss.
What about the Contemplate one?
What? Happy birthday. Thank you very much.
Okay, I
Happy.
I think
It's a
I missed
comedian.
No,
rhyme.
we actually stole that from Kumail Nanjiani because
Yeah.
apparently during one of his birthday parties, like the host just started singing that, and
didn't know how to respond.
and everyone was okay with it, but him, like everyone was like singing along, but Kumail Nanjiani was like, "Wait, did I not get the memo? How come nobody's singing the proper one?"
So he responds by saying thank you very much.
Thank you very
that.
much.
It does sound like a catchy birthday song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty-
Happy birthday.
And also, like, he has an accent to it, too.
Yeah, he does.
so
He
Yeah.
does. It's cute.
It's pretty fun.
But happy birthday, boys!
Yeah,
It's been
boys.
1 year, good trades.
Yeah.
Just in time.
We
What
had
is-
no idea.
What is your favorite?
I thought we were
good-
late. It
I
turns
thought
out we were
yeah.
early.
I thought we
dude.
started in
Just in
March.
time.
Dude, like when we realized it
We
was
kinda did,
Kind
but
of
not
did.
officially.
No, we started uploaded in
Uploaded?
March. Yeah,
Uploaded.
uploaded vids. I think Raffy did that during March.
And the
this
first
year.
episode of this went to the Noobs and Cubes channel.
yeah.
Right,
Actually, we were all over the
Yeah.
place, and we uploaded that weird vlog too. Remember?
Oh
Well, that
yeah,
went
the
up in
memoirs.
October.
Memoirs.
That's the first one.
That went up in October, so that's the date we're basing this on.
Yeah, and oh, dude,
Okay,
such
okay.
fucking memories though, because like back in the day, like it was just like we were trying to come up with a concept for good trades, and like the first thing we came up with was memoirs. It's like
No, I really pushed that.
yeah, because like MEM, Miguel, Emil, and then Miguel
Yeah. Yeah.
memoirs.
And then Raffy came in and like,
So-
yo, there's an R in there.
Yeah,
but
there's an R in there. We can do
We
it.
can make it.
Yeah, we can do it. Totally.
Yeah, I wasn't really even a part
That
of.
was me, sorry.
I wasn't really even a part of you guys. Of good trades back then. Like,
You were
Right?
the first guest.
Yeah, first guest, but, like-
technically you were the first guest, but like we were just
After-
like, no, this makes sense.
yeah.
And also we have
And-
the tendency of that After the first guess, who would we pick as the second one?
No, because
Raffy.
we planned to go through all our nerd friends.
Yeah.
That's
But
the
adult
idea.
scheduling happened.
And like we just kept picking Raffy.
Because
Because you were currently unemployed and free at the moment.
No, it wasn't.
No,
For
he was-
some of it.
Yeah.
No.
No, I don't think he was.
I just recently quit my job like after
he
like
was,
during
he was
the
just
wedding
around
lang.
lang talaga.
Right?
You were just
I was just
there.
really around.
You were just
He
really
was
around.
being a really good friend.
A good trade indeed.
So you got me because I was available.
Oh, no.
I wrote a whole post that said, "Oh, that first episode was awesome. We had some magic." Hindi, yun lang. Siya lang meron eh. Siya lang nandyan eh.
Dude,
He keeps coming.
he keeps coming. We can't get rid of him.
That hurts.
But dude, it's like it's been a year. It's been real fun. Like it kind of crept up on us. Yeah.
Yeah. What is your favorite good trade memory?
I barely remember half of it.
I think my favorite good trade memory is when like I was chilling for Dole mistakenly
That was a good
the
one.
whole time.
That's a good
That
one.
was the first episode.
Yeah, exactly.
I like Street Sharks. That was fun.
Yeah, that was really good.
Street Sharks. And like, even Jafari, that's a really strong
Yeah,
one.
Jafari's a strong one.
Someone will laugh at that.
Someone can't get enough of it. Like, he's still laughing.
Like I was recently listening to one of our older episodes, and like one of my favorite things is when Migoy compared the releasing of Mirrodin to the Oni gang fighting a Gatling gun.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, and then he pulled out a gun. So
Look at these ancient wizards battling these guns.
oh man.
So, we haven't introduced
Sam?
properly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we haven't. We just kept
I
going.
forgot that's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm the host today, the Migoy man.
The master of the waves.
Okay. I don't know where that
I'm gonna
came
push it
from.
Yeah, shut up. You're not the host today.
Master of the waves.
Wait your turn.
Wait your turn.
All right, because you said that, Migs, we're going the other direction. We got Emil over here.
Yo, what's up, my man?
Good job. I was hoping you'd say something funny.
Oh.
Let's go to Raffy.
I
Bring
can
it back,
try.
son.
Oh.
Thing goes pop, pop, pop.
That's for someone.
Skibidoo pop pop.
All of which are around this table.
It's for us.
All right, up to Migs again.
That's me, Miguel.
That's a good one.
It is him. He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, he's
The
not.
nightmare fuel of that last episode.
Currently in your ears.
It's
my
me.
Carlo.
That wasn't even you last time.
It was
It was
me.
Raffy doing the
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah.
That's basically what Raffy wants me to
Right,
say.
but that's extra creepy because it wasn't even you.
But I edited
And
it.
we're the
In your
Good
ear.
Trades Brigade.
Where everyone takes damage.
Mm-hmm.
And we mean everyone.
Everyone.
Including you, listener.
Even you,
Watch
Carlo. No, wait. We have a new one. Even you, Kenneth.
Oh, man.
Got him.
That's it. That's our.
We have-
That's our
Yeah, yeah.
Fan base.
You better have been driving. Oh.
That was it, Kyle. The KKKs.
Oh no. I forgot about
Oh
that.
no, don't show it to Luke Cage.
Yeah.
So we got weeks.
Yeah.
We've been gone for like what, two?
Two.
Two.
and a
Yeah.
half.
Another twofer.
Our usual.
That's, yeah, two That's good.
2 for 2. Are we the bearer of podcast?
So who wants to start, yo?
Not me.
Not you?
Emil, go.
Oh man.
Do it.
Really?
Pass the turn.
Best host.
Okay.
Land drop, baby.
I will attempt to recount my week, but
You've
like
had more than me at least.
really for real, because like I feel like I've just been like
Alright,
buried.
You want to hear like what I remember at least from the week?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I played the demo of Mega Man 11
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a week.
Once.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
for 20 minutes.
that's kind of a week.
and then that was it.
That's it.
And magic.
It's a lot of like.
That's a lot of weeks.
I think we should all talk about the one thing we all had in common first.
But before that, because that's gonna eat up the entire episode
That's
again.
true.
Alright.
Let's have a quick run through.
Yeah. So
Okay.
while I try to remember, pass the turn.
Okay, pass the turn. What did I do with my week? Because like I feel like I've been just like buried under like a mountain of work these days because I'm at my new job and shit.
Yeah.
But like I think at the very least what I did manage to do was the one thing we're gonna talk about later, and I think all the time I've been spending is just on fucking memes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that how you keep your sanity?
Yeah, just the memes. I mean,
Just the memes.
I mean, Bowsette, am I right?
Oh man, that blew up.
Yeah, dude.
That fucking blew
Come
up.
on, it's so, dude. Okay. Some backstory here. I flood my timeline with Bowsette memes, right?
Lucky us, huh?
And revealed to me, because apparently I must know. Mr. Miguel Samson over here tells me
What?
You've been blocked.
you've been unfollowed
Oh, yeah.
for
not-
8 days.
I'm not even gonna hide that. Currently I've unfollowed Emil for a month.
A month? Come
No,
on!
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. It was 2 weeks.
Because it's still not dying. We're already in the second week in the
It's
Bowsette
dying.
thing.
No,
down.
it's dying. I posted like 2 Bowsettes in the past 2 days. That's way better than the 8 last time.
Just don't look at Twitter.
Like I have no idea because I'm not following.
No, but like I think I'm especially happy about the Bowsette meme because I have not felt such spontaneous internet unity since Pokemon Go. And especially because it's artists, right? It like that's what gets me about this meme. Because it's like every artist just like spontaneously decides to go, yo, I'm gonna do a rendition of that.
Right.
Or like,
Yeah.
people won't stop asking me to make this art, so I'm doing it.
That too. Oh man, like it's just like even though its origins are like lewd in nature, because like
Of course.
yeah.
That's how you do the internet.
Yeah, Bowsette's pretty sexy.
It's just Peach.
Yeah, it's just
But with more attitude.
But it shouldn't
It should
be.
be Peach. It's basically Bowser.
Which makes it cool because Bowser's awesome.
But like the interesting thing about the Bowsette meme is how it exploded specifically in Japan. The hashtag became a trending thing in Japan first. And then it leaked out into the West. It like boom, right? And
How was it again?
boom.
Oh
And
shit.
Can we get closer to the mic?
boom.
oh, now we know what the ender's gonna be.
But for us, the hashtag is hashtag Bowsette, right? But for Japan, the hashtag was hashtag Kupahime.
No, Princess
Like,
Cool.
Yeah, Princess
Cool.
Coops, Princess Coops.
That's better, way better. Than
Yeah.
Bowser.
And like the original artist for the meme was all like, yo, I've gotten like 1 billion follows.
do I
like
do?
my timeline's blowing up. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. And
I'm scared.
yeah, I'm scared specifically. And a whole
I don't type English good.
No,
also.
Who are these weird kids messaging me?
The guy who came up with the original Bowsette comic that made it blow up is from America, right? So American and shit. And he puts out this post of like, yo, so many follows, I don't know what's going on anymore. A bunch of famous artists redrew my art, blah blah blah. What do? I'm scared. Like specifically it says I'm scared. And then like after that, a whole bunch of Japanese Twitter accounts started tweeting at him in broken English, saying like, I'm so sorry we scared you, but we love your art. Or
That's not creepy.
no, yeah. Like one of the best replies to him that I saw from a Japanese Twitter was just like it's obviously like a saying in Japanese or something, but he translated it literally to English, and it just says, "You paved the road, so we followed." It's so great. It's so great.
You should put that on a wall scroll or
You
something.
paved the road, so we followed.
So inspirational.
Yeah, dude, it's amazing.
So deep.
Dude, I was out of the country when Bowsette blew up. As it like
What's happening to the world?
and like at that time, the people I was with, like business contacts and shit, other media from other parts of Asia, I was the one who broke the news to them because I saw it from your wall.
From my wall.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
That's been my like conversation piece, like my icebreaker.
So have you seen the Bowsette art?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Look, Nintendo.
What a ludicrous
people were
Bowsette
like-
display last night.
You catch the Bowsette last night.
Sports Bowl, am I right?
So yeah, like I'm the one that broke the news.
Amazing.
So yeah.
Media. They know now.
Yeah. And now when they went home and they found like the Bowsette exploding on their walls, they tagged me in it.
Oh, because you're the one who started.
I'm the one,
Yeah.
in their eyes, like it was me. Christ.
Our savior.
Raffy.
Yeah.
Even Nintendo's stock went up because of this.
Dude, it's
Yeah, I saw
fucking
that.
crazy. And like
2%.
because of this, it was uncovered that way before there was concept art for Super Mario Galaxy that was unused. It was cut. But the concept art was basically Bowser having his own version of Cappy and taking over Princess Peach's body. And they had a design for Bowsette already before this even blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of like, ooh, amazing. The meme uncovered the lore.
Yeah.
Oh.
But Nintendo refuses to comment.
Yeah, Nintendo refuses vehemently to comment on
Because
the
they
Bowsette
have to
meme.
play it right.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do. They can't just lean into it like Sonic
Right,
does.
because that's creepy.
Because Sonic can stand to like lean
Sonic
into it.
doesn't care.
Yeah, Sonic, the dude, whatever quality, like, thank God, thank you for Sonic Mania, but everything else.
That's like the two core tenets of Sonic. He's fast and he doesn't care.
Remember,
Got
kids.
an attitude.
You gotta not care.
He's
You
from the
can really
90s,
move.
man. Come on. And besides all the Bowsette memes, I've been sharing all the other like hip young memes.
It's like a true.
Hit us,
Words
hit
of
us.
an old man.
Dude, yeah. Fucking, I love that fucking stupid moth and lamp meme. It's
I
like,
never got that.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just a stupid picture of like the terrifying moth that loves lamps.
And?
That's really just it.
Okay.
Internet
Where's,
humor.
where's the joke in it?
No,
Am I right?
no. Here's the thing. Like, I fucking love internet humor, but whenever anyone asks me to explain it, I'm always at a loss because it's such.
It's
Like,
funny to me.
it's funny to me
Yeah.
that no, like
The randomness is the thing.
no, specifically like shit. There was Super Bunny Hop. Super Bunny Hop coined the term for
Of all
this.
people, Gord.
No, oh wait, no. It wasn't Super Bunny Hop. It was Super Eye Patch Wolf.
Okay.
Oh.
Super Eye Patch Wolf coined the term for this. He called it broken comedy.
Yeah.
He
Sounds
called it
right.
broken
Yes.
comedy.
Sounds right. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's basically his term for all the weird internet humor that's not supposed to be funny, but it is. Like when you see it in front of you, it's like the dumbest thing, but it makes you laugh. That's broken comedy. Like, it shouldn't be funny. There's no setup.
yeah.
There's no punchline. There's no nothing, but it's funny.
Like the fucking bird. What was it?
What the fucking
Which
bird?
bird?
The blue bird thing that blew up like a few months ago.
The blue bird.
The
thing.
weird bird that did the neck.
Oh, the
the
neck
pigeon?
thing.
Yeah, the
Oh,
pigeon
yeah.
thing.
Oh, that's a seagull.
Oh, I can't keep up with
Oh, I
these
thought it
hip
was like
memes.
the pigeon gift.
Yeah.
Back in my day.
Oh, you're
Back
talking
in
about the
my
pigeon
day,
sticker
yeah.
gif. Yeah.
No.
But yeah, memes these
Don't
days.
know.
Back in my day, we had knock jokes.
We had 9gag and Rage comics.
Well, we still have 9 guys.
Yeah, kind of. But I think like
Aside from sick memes, what do we got? What else have you? What other productive things have you been doing?
aside from sick memes, aside from six memes, no. Aside from sick memes, I got back into the MTGA open beta because you need to because they wiped all our accounts.
Yep.
So when you get back in, they ask, "Yo, you come from the closed beta? Because if
Here's
you
some
did,
shit,
here's some
my
shit."
man.
Yeah, my man. And I really like the little improvements they've done. Like there's some little animations that like make it so much better.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like the game feels like it runs faster than me. It doesn't
Yes.
chug as much.
I like
Yeah.
the new board art.
The Ravnica board?
Yeah.
the
The new
Ravnica.
fields.
Did
yeah.
you get?
Pretty good.
Did you know
There's
that you
more
can
things you
interact
can
with
click.
it?
Yeah.
The Ravnica board.
Like in what manner?
You can click the giant Selesnya giant and it moves.
Really?
And you can click the gargoyles, they move.
Whoa.
And you can click the little tower and Is It Lightning comes out.
Dude,
Dude.
the only thing I
It's
clicked
ridiculous.
on is like sometimes some birds
Yeah,
like land.
the crows land.
Yeah,
You can scare 'em
the
away.
crows
Okay.
land. You can scare them away by clicking on them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only thing I
And
clicked.
then the scorpion thing.
The scorpion thing
That-
from Amon Cat. Yeah.
That just goes. Oh,
Oh.
it's gone now.
No, it's
Yeah.
still there.
It's still in? Oh,
And you know, remember the saproling that if you click it a bit,
It farts, yeah.
Now it just keeps farting.
Oh no.
Like one click.
Oh, that's
Stop
good.
it.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. And for a while there, like for the past few days that the open beta's been going, MTGA has currently overtaken Hearthstone on Twitch, which is a gigantic deal.
Yeah.
Because like
few days.
yeah, and like Hearthstone has such a solid like position in the streaming community that like we've been saying it for years. Hearthstone was kind of like a band-aid for that magic itch
Right.
we've
Yeah.
all had.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
it's so convenient to play Hearthstone, it's so streamable.
Yeah.
Right.
And like we didn't really have another alternative because all of the digital incarnations of Magic the Gathering were so bad.
It's terrible.
Yeah. And now that we have MTGA, do you think it's gonna be like the new king of like streaming card games?
We'll see, but
Yeah.
it's really in a good position to do so.
Totally.
Because you don't know how many Hearthstone people I've talked to that are like, yeah, I'm just doing this because I can't play Magic in any good way,
yeah, totally.
in any good digital way.
I really.
Like I've heard people who started with Hearthstone like get into Magic like, oh, it's like Hearthstone, and then like they say that it's a bit harder.
It
but They
is.
get into it more and more.
Yeah.
So that,
So, yeah.
that might be the big pull. Plus, it's the new hotness.
It is the
That-
new
that
hotness.
really helps.
It really is. Plus, it helps that Danny Trejo is chilling for it.
Dude, turn 3 Gigantosaur. That man is not wrong.
Dude, turn 3
That,
Gigantosaurus.
and like that play almost always happens.
It
if you use
always
that
does.
deck,
Strong
crazy.
as shit.
when you see someone, oh shit, Llanowar. Oh,
Oh,
shit,
shit.
Rejuvenator.
No.
Is it gonna happen? Then he doesn't have Ujijina. Yeah, let's kick his ass.
turn 3 Gigantosaurus. That's mostly been my week. Like, I really need to catch up on the animes. I haven't been reading any manga. I'm still waiting for more chapters of The Promised Neverland. I'm still super hyped
the
about
child-
it.
On hiatus?
No. It's ongoing. It's just that I'm
Busy.
no, I'm hungry for more chapters.
Yeah.
And they haven't released any more.
That's that children manga, right?
And I'm as far as other things that I'm really hyped for, this month, JoJo is supposed like the first episode aired a while ago.
Yep, just came out.
And like I really want to watch it already, so I'm gonna get on that. And then what I'm also really hyped for is Goblin Slayer.
Oh,
Yes.
dude, people
Oh, yeah.
were telling
It's
me
gonna
about
air
this.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tonight.
It's also tonight.
Okay.
Yo!
So
Podcast
tomorrow,
canceled,
man.
boys.
No, because like while I was in Australia, like I read all of Goblin Slayer.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
it does have an ending, like
No.
The,
No.
Oh,
But you've read all of it.
Yes.
how
so far.
I've read all of it that's
Until-
currently
okay,
available.
okay.
Until Gaara is saved, right?
Yeah. Until
it-
they
is
save
it like a
Gaara.
rock?
Okay.
Do they
It's-
have enough to make an anime out of it?
they do have enough to make an anime out of it. Probably like 1 or 2 seasons.
Oh, solid.
Yeah,
All right.
they could do
So,
1 or 2 seasons of Goblin Slayer. And like, I fucking love Goblin Slayer. For anyone who isn't like aware of Goblin Slayer, think of Goblin Slayer as okay, generic fantasy slice of life happy anime.
Yep.
Everyone is drawn in that, the very flat coloring, the very generic anime
Like
Okay.
fantasy. Yeah, well, no. Very Sword Art Online. They look like Sword Art Online characters, right? But from a strictly fantasy setting. So you have elf, you have like warrior, stuff like that.
Right.
Then you have fucking Goblin Slayer over here. He looks like he's from fucking Berserk. He acts like he's
Oh,
from
that's
fucking
cool.
Berserk. Like,
Hyper
yeah.
detail.
dude, hyper detailed. Like, he prepares like a Monster Hunter character.
Holy shit.
Like
Cool.
like, the best part about Goblin Slayer is it's your basic fantasy setting where there's a guild, you get
Right.
quests, you go on quests, you report back to the guild, you get a reward. That's how their economy works, whatever.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be an adventurer. Everyone's aspiring to be an adventurer. And the thing is, like, there's ranks, and like Goblin Slayer is like the second best
That's his name.
rank. Like,
By the way, that's his name.
oh, that's another thing about this manga. Everyone is named like a Monster Hunter character.
Yeah.
Like
so
how?
Goblin Slayer, that's his name.
Okay.
Priestess, that's her name.
Oh, what?
Lizard Priest, that's his name.
So
Dwarf,
they're-
that's his name.
So there are more than one priestesses then.
No, yeah, but
Your
like
name's priestess too?
their names are just their titles.
Okay.
Like they don't have actual names. They're named like Monster Hunter
My
characters.
Monster Hunter name is Migoy.
No, but like no,
That's one of the characters actually.
Girl.
no, you know what I'm talking about though? Like Guild Girl is named Guild Girl.
Yeah. It's
Wow.
like how
Yeah.
it's like how Kratos
Wow.
calls anyone
Boy.
Boy.
priest
And like-
spirit.
Witch.
And like the cool part about it is like everyone's like all obsessed about like their appearances, the romance of adventure and stuff like that, and like
Is he just like a min-maxer?
yeah. And here we have Goblin Slayer, who's
Yeah.
just about goblins.
Yeah.
That's all he's about.
He hates
That's all he's about.
goblins. He really hates
He
goblins.
only ever takes a quest if it's goblin related. And everyone in the guild is like, yo, what's up with that fucker? He only ever gets the goblin quest. And it's so weird. And it's like, he parties up, like, this isn't spoilers or anything, but like, just to get you guys on it, it's like, he goes on like a goblin quest with like a bunch of noob adventurers, and like all of them are like grilling him because it's like, why don't you ever clean your armor? Why do you have such a short sword? You can afford a better one. Why do you only wear leather armor? And like they're grilling him, and like Goblin Slayer like monotonely answers them like, the short sword is for the caves. Like a longer sword will just clang on the walls. Right. Oh, I don't clean my armor so the goblins don't smell me. Right. Like he gives them matter of fact answers. Yeah.
Cool.
It's really really cool. Yeah. And like he's a berserk character in Sao. Yeah. Like it's like I really love it.
But it's not like an online game. It's just regular.
It's just regular fantasy.
And I heard that like a big part of it too is like showing that goblins aren't really the jobbers of the fantasy world.
Exactly.
Like they're very vicious and like exactly nightmarish. Like I've heard people talk about it's fine to talk about what the goblins did, right?
It's kind of itchy.
Leave the mystery.
Okay. Leave the mystery, but I will say that Goblin Slayer leads you into a false sense of security. And it's actually really explicit without being explicit. Yeah. It implies bad things. It really implies bad things, but it doesn't explicitly show it. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Like
to keep it PG.
Yeah, to keep it. Yeah. Well, not even because it's kind of etchy in some places.
There you go.
Yeah, it's kind of etchy in some places. But all in all, like what you're saying about how goblins aren't the jobbers. Yeah. Like how it depicts it is like all of the noob adventurers always go for the goblin quests, but they always end up getting killed. Yeah. Because like goblins are like
equivalent to rats, basically. In Skyrim
or boars.
But like, read Goblin Slayer, guys. It's great. The anime's coming out. Let's go.
Interesting.
Raffy?
Nope. What?
I mean, that was my week.
Okay.
That was my week.
Pass the turn.
So for my turn, I untap and say that I did my homework with my hero.
I've been wanting to talk about this with you. I've been wanting to talk about this with you.
How far are you?
It's so great. I'm still in like episode 8 or 9, I think.
What's the haps?
What's happening so far?
Bakugo's starting line, I think. Like when he gets shown up. This is the pairs duel. One pair is villains, one pair is
hostage.
When they're in the training building.
In the training area. Like it's so good. Like
it's really good.
In the first few episodes was like I was trying to feel it out still, and like trying to gauge if this is gonna get me. But like I kept watching, and it's like it gets to a point where like I can see that there were feels there. Not enough to let them loose. Like, not enough to let the feels really loose. But then, as it progressed, like,
the music starts cheating, right?
Got me.
The music cheats so hard. They're good at
watch this in public.
Like, there's feels and the music kicks in and you're like suppressing your tears.
No, extra
there's people in this room.
But yeah. What's your favorite part about it so far going forward?
So far, there's a lot to like. Like the whole superhero shtick is great. Like
we knew that'd get you.
Yeah. Like the different quirks are cool. Like, and I love the way that they make an effort to show that these powers are balanced. Like they have weaknesses if they do it for too long or like
there's a learning curve to some of them.
I like, for example, Eraserhead. It feels like his power is super OP. Like, he can take away your quirk.
Yeah, he can turn off any quirk.
Yeah, and then, but you realize that when he blinks, it's back.
Yeah. He has to have constant eye contact with you.
So balanced.
Yeah, totally
really
balanced.
Strong, but a workable weakness.
Right, and he just legit learned how to fight.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like, that's his power, but as a superhero, he needs to learn how to fight.
Yeah, he's just good at fighting as well.
And he has the
he just straight up learn how to ninja.
Yeah. And
favorite character?
Ooh.
Favorite
no,
character?
it's too
I'm a
soon.
big fan of. No, yeah, it's
They're
too
still
soon.
introducing
But-
the other.
Yeah, but favorite
students.
character so far.
Ooh.
Bakugan.
No, I'm not a fan of that
No,
guy.
I don't-
like that guy.
I don't think.
Oh,
I don't like that guy
dude.
too much.
I
That
don't
guy
think-
breaks the tropes though.
I don't
swear.
think you'd like Explodey Boy, but
Explodey Boy.
Ida.
Boom Boom Man. Boom Boom.
Bakugo.
There's There's
Yeah.
Explodey Boy. There's Gravity Hinata. There's
Gravity
there's
Hinata.
French Havoc.
French Havoc. That's my favorite
you're
one.
fucking leaning to French Havoc.
Yeah.
That boy.
Cause they introduce these characters. That's why I can't come up with these nicknames. Is like they introduce
There's a
these
lot.
characters without the names.
Yes.
They just
A
do their
lot.
stuff. So
So
like
that's why I was saying like you're not there yet because they all kind of get their own thing going
Yeah,
on.
like
Pervy Bounce Boys.
Pervy Bounce Boy.
Yeah.
Yo. What do you call it?
Dexter's laboratory character.
He does look like he's drawn like a Dexter's
Because of the nose.
Permanent side view man.
Yeah, permanent
right?
side view man. What do you call it? Like
Bouncy Pervy Dexter.
Yeah.
like as you go through the series though, each of the characters get their own moments and stuff like that.
Right.
So you'll
Yeah.
become more familiar
It
with all
doesn't
this
make
shit.
the mistake like Naruto did, where like, who's Tenten?
Yeah, what the fuck's a
shit.
Tenten? Why should we care?
Weapons
Right.
Lady though.
And then, oh, Neji.
Okay.
Ooh, let's erase him out of the story.
He was so cool too.
No.
Like I was a big fan of Shikamaru too.
Or like the Dragon Ball problem. Like, comes Z, like, fucking Yamcha.
I mean,
Tension.
Who's that?
He did get to shine a bit.
Yeah, but as a joke.
Yeah.
As a joke.
But like in Z, the friends don't matter. It's all about the golden-haired alien.
yeah, I mean, they brought back everyone from Dragon Ball, but didn't
They
care
don't
about them.
do
It's
anything.
They
just
don't
for
do
them.
anything.
Like it's
The
just
Z Fighters.
Jobbers.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
golden age.
Yeah.
favorite character.
Yeah.
Easy.
So far.
All Might.
Oh,
I
dude.
fucking love that dude.
Yeah,
Oh my
You
fucking
great.
love that
like
guy.
how he's a Western drawn character.
Yeah.
Dude.
And like all his super moves are like Detroit Smash. Fucking
American
great.
State smash.
Yeah, dude.
So
Basically.
good.
It's great.
Like,
And that's consistent too.
How did you like it when they first revealed like All Might's form?
I was actually confused because like
Back view in the convenience store.
oh yeah like it's
Like
more
there's
of like
trouble.
the, the confusion stemmed from why is this a big deal? Like it's fine. He changes into the dude.
Yeah,
It's fine,
for
right?
sure, for sure.
Yeah.
and
like-
then you find out that nobody knows.
Powers are like that, especially in like this world where there's a quirk for every little
Right.
thing. Like it shouldn't be such a strange thing for someone to transform into
And
anything
have a
and
weakness.
limited.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I don't understand the big deal and like why I don't know.
But All Might's explanation, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the first episode.
I guess
yeah.
so.
Right?
I guess so. But like
He needs to be the symbol, man.
And the world doesn't know he becomes a skinny boy.
that's right. That's right. I guess so. Sure.
But All Might as a character itself, like as a mentor character to Deku.
Oh, dude, it's great.
Yeah.
The fucking
I
beach
love that
training
shit.
scenes.
Dude, I had to stop. I had to stop during the beach training scene.
Did you actually go out and exercise?
No, I did the 7-minute workout. I was
While
like,
the music was playing.
oh, this is so good. Like, if only there were a beach here.
Oh,
But-
Deku with the
yeah.
gains.
I had to stop,
Cleaning the beach
put out the
garbage.
7-minute workout, do the push-ups and jump, and come back to it like, yeah, the pound.
Are you proud of me, Almighty?
He gets the gains too, right?
Yeah,
Like,
he
Deku
does,
gets the
he
gains.
does.
I like that.
Deku gets decked out.
Which is
He
also
gets
like
decked.
the weakness of his power, which they
Yeah.
explain. Since the training was so fast, parang he can't fully abuse it.
It
Which
pops his
is-
shit out.
It's
like, when he
great for
uses
his development, where the hero doesn't win because he's special.
Oh man, I'm so
the
excited.
hero needs to actually work for it.
I feel like I thought that Recovery Girl was OP.
Dude, super.
Yeah.
Super
Like
OP.
she could just kiss you like.
But her power is to just speed up your.
Yeah, but
so
don't-
it takes the
It burns
energy
your
from
physical
you.
stamina.
burns your
yeah,
physical
metabolism.
stamina,
and all
That's
that.
the
That's great.
that's the rub on that.
But
yeah.
she does feel like Deus Ex Machina sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, it's been coming up like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, yeah,
Few
yeah.
It's
times
gonna
straight.
go
It's
away.
gonna
Okay,
figure out.
good,
They
good,
say
good,
it's not
good,
it's not an easy fix.
Big fan of Gravity Hinata. Big fan of what's that dude? Miguel Samson Speedster.
Miguel Samson Speedster.
The
Eva.
boy
Especially when he was the villain and he committed
yeah,
to
yeah.
it. That was super great.
to think like a villain.
Yeah, and he got the biggest points for that one.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So good. I like that character. So far, he's in the lead.
He
Ida's
does his
great.
homework.
Ida's
Yeah,
great.
yeah, yeah. All Might and Lida.
All Might and Ida, huh?
Yeah. Oh, not Lida.
Ida.
Ida.
Ida, yeah.
Oh
yeah, yeah.
shoot! I thought that was an I.
No, no,
A
no.
capital I.
It is a capital I.
It is.
No, I thought that was an L. So,
Oh, okay,
A
okay.
yeah.
lowercase
So
L.
Lida. Yeah. So yeah. How many episodes are there in season 1?
50?
50?
No, it ended up like
season 1.
in a season.
It's like,
Oh, in a season.
I
Well,
think
yeah,
it's not
yeah.
the 13
Oh, so I'm
or
close.
20.
Yeah.
I'm a little close to the end.
the third season literally just ended.
Yeah.
They got 49.
Nah, it's 63.
63, bro.
Yeah, 63.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because someone else was at the
Yeah,
49
I need to
one,
catch
yeah.
up too. I mean,
Oh, you were the one who was giving us records. You're at episode 49, blah, 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 blah.
I'm actually caught up now.
Yeah, so
With
mga
the- with
60,
the-
I
63.
need to be caught up because if Raffy's on this train, like we need to like get in there.
I found it cute that because they're promoting that movie for it,
Yeah.
that they made a unique special episode specifically to
Yeah.
promote the movie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Cool,
heard.
Yeah.
I
cool.
mentioned that last episode, and when I finally saw it, it was
It's a
all
cute
right.
little
Yeah,
insert, right?
Yeah, it's a cute
Super
insert.
low budget.
I haven't
and
seen
like,
it yet.
Yeah.
Midoriya, let's go to this island. Why?
Yeah.
Because ganyan. Like, oh, this is where the movie happened.
Cool.
Then they come back and it's like,
Yeah, and
wow,
then
what an
story-
adventure!
Pretty much.
Really?
Pretty much. I'm
Okay.
fully expecting
It's
it.
anime.
It's
it
like
happens.
video game DLC. Like
It kind of
Random side
It's,
quest. Let's
it's
go.
like that random like Hong Kong episode of Deus Ex Human Revolution.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Where biglang, oh, I'm in Hong Kong. Oh, I'm back in Detroit.
For me,
that sure was
Let's not
tough.
mention that ever again.
for me, what I can compare it to is that it's like the fucking T-race, but good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Because the
Right.
T-race was horrible.
Like
All
like
of
that,
it was
like
horrible.
that filler episode was good.
Yeah,
it's decent.
everyone who's watched Naruto knows what I'm talking about. The fucking T-race.
The great T-race.
I
Never
don't-
forget.
Absolute worst.
Okay.
Go save
I'll take
Kara,
your word
please.
for it.
No, because like Migoy and Donna warned me. They said like, don't watch the T-race. And I just said like, no, I gotta know.
I
And
got
like,
it.
and like
Shitting
after,
rights,
hero.
baby.
and like afterwards, I was like,
How many minutes
I
of your
shouldn't
time
have.
did you lose?
I shouldn't have. I
How many
really
episodes
shouldn't have.
was in the T race.
Like
At
a
least
bunch,
3.
at least 3 or 4, but
Yeah,
like it was like
Christ alive.
garbage.
It's 2 hours. of
Garbage.
time
After that, the fillers became episodic.
No, because like it was immense garbage because at the start of that,
Yeah.
Sasuke is hospitalized and like he's in a hospital bed, right?
Yeah.
And then the arc ends, and then
The
at
kidnapping was supposed to happen after
yeah,
that.
yeah, and then the arc ends. Sasuke's in a hospital bed. Suddenly, filler T-race. He gets better, right? He gets like
Yeah,
he
he's
gets better.
healed.
Ridiculous.
Like out of the hospital, they go on the T-race adventure, right? The really bad T-race adventure, and at the very end of the T-race, Sasuke gets injured again and is sent to the hospital.
Like
And that's
nothing
why he's
happened.
in the hospital.
Yeah, so it's like clean.
And then he's
It got
super mad at
worse.
Naruto for some reason.
Because it wouldn't make sense if the next arc started and Sasuke wasn't in the hospital. Because originally the
We need to
T-race
beat
wasn't
him up
there.
again.
Yeah, it's
Shit.
so bad.
Bad.
It's like George Lucas directed the episode.
What if George Lucas directed Naruto?
Naruto, T-Race, a Star Wars story. Okay, I also did Extinction. Like,
You finally,
yes,
you
yes,
did.
yes, yes, yes.
Yo,
I did my homework.
how was
I'm
it?
proud of it.
How was it?
The first part, was
It's a bad movie.
it
That's
is
the one I haven't done
very
yet.
bad.
It's a
haven't
bad
watched it.
movie.
But like, in like, but when the thing happens,
Which thing?
Okay.
Which thing?
The
the unmasking.
Oh, okay. That thing. Okay.
Okay, that's,
That's
big
a-
enough. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad, but how do you feel about the David Cage-esque twist? Don't spoil it.
Is Raffy aware of the cage?
yeah, you should be.
A little bit in my
yeah,
peripheral, like
yeah.
how it's so ham-fisted.
No, but like the big reveal. You know
yeah.
what I'm talking about?
Which is
A big obnoxious out of nowhere reveal.
No, it's the
yeah, that one.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw.
Something.
I just saw Emil's.
His appendix was
torso?
showing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the appendix twist.
That's the one.
I lifted my shirt a little.
Make it worse.
Yeah,
But
good
yeah,
audio.
that was one too. Like
Yeah.
everything snowballed from the unmasking. Everything snowballed, and then I liked it.
Yeah,
Like, because
right?
if you know anything about me, is that I'm a big fan of twists. Like, like,
Really?
yeah.
I didn't know that
like,
about you.
man.
Raffy loves twists.
Get ready to gift Raffy pretzels this Christmas.
Oh no!
I got some twists for you,
Like,
brother.
oh my god. But yeah, like but yeah, like when a movie has a good twist, I'm into it.
Okay.
Like and that had twists on twists on twists.
Oh, no.
It did.
There was like
Yeah.
the this and the that and the thing.
Like the only problem I had with that movie was like it was so badly paced.
Yeah.
Like a David Cage game?
Yeah.
Like
Oh man.
a lot of the front stuff is like goes on forever.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So when I remember you were talking about how when the big thing happens, you wish that it were earlier.
Yes.
I totally share that point.
Right?
Yes.
Right?
Like it would have made a lot of the movie more interesting.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
But I feel like this movie was made for me.
Whoa,
Why?
whoa,
It's
whoa.
like
Are
it's-
you Louise?
I am Louise. That's the way I think, Holmes.
I like this.
No. But for real, ask Denise. That's how I think in my life, right? I always like. I also said this the last time that when I see a vista overlooking the city, I always imagine like there'd probably be aliens or like the nuke will come. The nuke.
Yeah, you.
remember
Yeah.
I've
The
had
one.
this conversation
The one.
with you.
And like I can't help it.
Yeah.
Like that's the way I think. And then when it happens, I'm always the John Connor character. No, I swear to God.
You're always the one.
Yeah.
You're the general.
Raffy loves survival.
Okay.
Does
But-
Arnold come out of nowhere
and
like,
people-
come with me if you want to leave?
No, not even that. Like the John Connor who knows his shit, like how to get organized,
You're
where to
Christian
get weapons.
Bale John
Christian
Connor.
Bale John Connor, the shitty one. so yeah, I daydream about it. I'd have dreams about it. I have actual night dreams about it.
Man, maximum preparation.
I swear
You're
to
like
God.
John Connor but Batman. So basically
Yeah.
Christian Bale.
I swear to God, Denise is sick of, of all my fucking survival stories.
Do you have like a bug out bag already?
No.
Oh.
No.
You
I don't know.
should.
You have a
though.
fallout
Slightly
I guess
shelter?
like the emergency
Emergency
light
kit, yeah.
and a bunch of canned goods and like
Yeah, that,
Raffy.
that counts.
the vests.
Raffy, are you a doomsday prepper?
No, not really.
Oh,
But if he has a bunker,
Why are you disappointed?
that's
Oh, but those are. Oh.
there's no space for it in this country.
No,
Those are
I-
really cool though. If you see like the documentaries on
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
those
the
are
Doomsday
fucking really
Preppers.
cool.
Are
I like
you
fucking
sure?
get off that shit.
Some
they're-
of them are really crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, some of them are really crazy, but some of them are really smart about being crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
smart
can
crazy.
respect that.
Smart crazy.
Smart
Like
crazy.
how there's this one guy that built his bug out shelter near a cliff so that he just has to defend from one edge.
Oh.
Right?
Wow, that's
so if it's
What about if it's from the top?
I don't
Game
know,
over, man.
I wasn't this guy, but Paragada, like he built it like on the side of a cliff so that he front loads all of his defenses.
Oh.
It's cool, and like underground bunkers and shit like that. But yeah, I enjoy that stuff. I enjoy thinking about that stuff. I have daydreams and I have sleep diaries that are just
You enjoy
About that.
thinking about the end of the world.
No, I
Kinda.
think he enjoys the idea of
Yeah.
being able to fight
Time
for
to be a
survival.
hero.
yes,
Mhm.
yes, and
The
like
fun part of
and-
survival.
and preparing and strategizing, strategizing.
Strategizing.
If I could-
Why'd you turn into Bane?
Sean Connery.
Or
Jorah.
better, even better.
Bane
Cliche.
Connery, Batman.
But yeah, I feel like this movie was made for me because twists and prepping.
Actually, about Twist, have
Yeah?
you watched the latest Mission Impossible?
Ding dong.
The one with the
yeah.
Henry Cavill
Okay,
shit
so
problem.
you really had the day like
No.
oh you didn't
No,
have a field
I
day with
didn't.
all the twists
I mean,
in that movie?
I don't know. The latest Mission Impossible Fallout, I feel was one of the weaker Mission Impossibles.
Really?
To be honest, like I
Alright.
enjoyed the previous one, Ghost Protocol.
Yeah, that
Is-
one's really
Yeah, that was really good. Like, but this one I feel like it was kind of weak.
really
Like,
twist wise, is it weak?
what is the twist? Like, it's Superman is bad. Like,
like that was kind of obvious, but the twist that I'm talking about is the one where they set up the doctor or the scientist guy, and he thought that Rome was like blown up, and
No, that was good.
That was
That was
good.
good. That was really good.
because that one caught me.
yeah.
Having no
That's
context,
fine.
me and Miguel are just staring at each other.
Yeah.
I don't. Am I?
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
It's
either.
good though.
Not even the older
No,
one.
but I
Like I
hear it's a fun ride, kind of like the
Yeah.
Fast and the Furious movies.
Oh no, it's way better.
It's way better.
I'd say it's way
I
better.
mean,
Really?
Yeah.
Tastefully way better because
Yeah.
Fast and Furious is a fun ride.
They never
And
turned
they
into
know it's
superheroes.
dumb.
And like the
Yeah.
only
No
thing
one
I,
punches missiles and shit. Like
Yeah,
the
no
only
one breaks their cast by flexing.
that is true.
Daddy's got to go to work.
the only thing I know about MI is that I heard like a rumor that that basically it's always Tom Cruise that's pushing for new ones
Yep.
because
I can see that.
because
He
it-
wants to run.
no, it's something. No, it's something about
his own
like
stunts.
doing the stunts.
Yeah.
he wants to do more stunts.
Yeah.
He
I think
wants to feel young.
Yeah.
He's a daredevil.
I think
That
it's
boy
the only
crazy.
thing that gets him off now or something. Yeah.
Wasn't there
I
like,
need to feel something.
I think one of the movies got the recent one got delayed because he broke like his foot.
Yeah,
or
that
something.
one.
Yeah.
That's why Henry Cavill like his shirt
With the
changed.
helicopter.
Funnily enough, because the latest movie is the Mission Impossible movie that has Tom Cruise run for so long.
Yeah.
Like I think 15 minutes total.
Yeah.
Just running.
Yeah.
With him just running.
Because
Full
you know,
speed.
because you know this,
Deal.
right? Tom Cruise runs in every movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always
Yeah.
a scene where he
Where he
runs.
chases
Okay.
the shit.
Like runs like hell. Like full
Like
sprint.
full sprint.
Okay.
The man's a machine,
Yeah.
dog.
Okay.
Tabata sprints, baby.
Yeah, but this time he runs across rooftops.
Yeah.
Like
He's
there's a
chasing
huge
Henry
bridge.
Cavill.
Yeah.
He's just running, and
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's where the scene where he got injured. And they
I thought
didn't
it was
cut
from the helicopter.
No, he was injured when he jumped over one building to another. Tapos parang natirapak siya.
Oh,
and then you can
okay.
see he kind of limps a bit.
Yeah.
And he said, "No, just go, roll with it."
Dude.
And he just runs.
Interesting.
What a baller.
Yeah, what a baller. Anyway,
Scientology.
I remember a similar scene in. Have you all watched Django Unchained?
No.
yeah.
Oh,
I have
okay.
not. I have
Oh,
not.
so there's a scene in Django Unchained when Leonardo DiCaprio is this big villain dude, and like he's like threatening the people, and he's this huge racist, right? So
Huge
in the
racist.
character,
He's a plantation owner.
yeah, he's
Okay.
a plantation owner. It's like he's the evil dude.
Heard it here first.
DiCaprio, racist. Headline: Jonah Jameson. But yeah, there's a scene where he slams his hand on the table,
Yeah, yeah.
and there's
I
a
remember that.
freaking wine glass on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
shit.
blood
And
shattered.
he shattered the wine glass, and the stem of the wine glass went into his his
the webbing
arm.
of his thumb.
Yeah.
His arm?
Went into
His
his
hand, yeah.
Oh,
palm.
Straight through?
Yeah, straight through.
Oh, like
And
the webbing between the thumb and the...
Okay, so it injured his hand and messed it up real bad, but he still
Kept
went with
going?
the take, and like they
wow.
kept that take in,
What a hero.
and like he keeps going. He starts and he shouts because of it, but he keeps going, and like he even goes through and since he's a racist, this is why I mentioned it.
Okay.
On his right side was a servant lady, like a slave, and he wipes the blood on her face, and you can see the real life disgust
Holy shit.
of
Jeez.
DiCaprio's real blood. being wiped on the
Ew.
dude. But yeah,
That can't be up to code.
That's
I'm
high
pretty
sure
sure.
acting.
yeah,
Funny.
Yeah.
To that.
yeah.
Oscars, whatever.
That's how you get an Oscar.
but yeah. So I also did moving on from
Twists.
Movies.
twists and junk, but yeah,
Doomsday
just to
Prepping.
wrap up Extinction, kind of. I came out enjoying all of it, but even though the first bit was really really long, like I kept tuning out, like fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Louise, come on, where's
The ending though, didn't the ending feel a bit like weirdly like
liked it.
stunted and like preachy? You know what I mean?
Oh, what would you do?
Yeah, no, because like
Sorry, I wanted to do a line, but
yeah,
then it was a spoiler.
It was a spoiler, right?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like how it ends with Louise kind of preaching to the audience instead of any actual resolution. Right?
Okay.
Right?
That's-
Right?
yeah, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
That
Like,
was weird. enough.
narrated or talk to
No,
the camera?
no, because like the train is going into the sunset and it's just Louise waxing
Monologuing.
poetic, monologuing about
Oh,
like
jeez.
the world,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
and the sunrises. And
yeah, the sunrise.
Sunset, yeah.
Yeah, the fucking train is like going into the horizon.
Yeah.
Louise is waxing poetic, and like I'm not gonna spoil anything, but like while I'm watching this, the whole time I'm just thinking like, did Cage write this? What's going on?
Which Cage? Luke Cage, because he was in this movie.
Right.
That was him, right? That was him.
That was
Okay.
him.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, dude.
That
we
was
have
Luke
to.
Cage.
Yeah, we have to.
I didn't.
have to.
Right?
Oh, I didn't put it together.
Coulter, yeah,
that
man.
was Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
mean, Michael Coulter is also in that Halo.
I feel like
That's why he didn't.
I feel like this was like just a repeat of
Direct-to-video.
like last time's conversation
That
because
was
last time that
Luis.
was Luis.
Yeah. Plus they do this. Plus they do the stupid thing that when a family is reunited, when people are chasing the
Yes.
other half of the family,
Yes.
they hug.
Yeah, they
And
hug.
like, no,
Don't
people
hug.
trying to kill us.
There's no time to hug.
There's no time to hug.
There's
Whoa, they
absolutely
did that?
there's
Yeah.
absolutely no time to hug. Murder is behind us.
Our end.
That's so
Not
bad.
even the Von Trapp family did that.
No.
They escaped efficiently.
Sound of Music
It's such a-
reference. Am I right? No, not you.
Oh shit!
Why'd you intercept
No,
it?
but like you went for me.
No, I was,
You were
were
looking,
looking
at
at
me.
me.
I was gonna do this.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Anyway,
I just thought I wouldn't leave you hanging.
you're a good friend.
That makes
Oh,
for
I love
great
you.
audio.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so other stuff. I went to the Nvidia thing. That was fun. We went to Thailand to check out the new Nvidia graphics cards.
Cool.
Which I know nothing about. Like I absolutely know nothing about. Like this is the Tony Stark meme of like, when did you become an expert in astrophysics?
Oh, that,
Last
That was-
night.
oh, last night. Okay, that one.
yeah.
I thought we are gonna go with the Green Goblin.
Yes.
I'm somewhat of an Nvidia expert too.
I'm somewhat
Myself.
of a PC master race man myself.
Oh.
But like I knew nothing about it. It's like real time ray tracing. I had to dig up all that stuff, like how it works, and then a bunch of technical stuff. Like ooh, that's hard. But the big takeaway is like after these marketing business folks show us like the ropes and junk, we went to dinner and stuff. Then afterwards, these boys just go, okay, we're gonna go now and play Pokemon Go.
Whoa.
Pokemon Go is still big in Thailand?
Yeah, like
cool.
the people just legit like these people in their 30s and 40s. No, 40s and 50s probably.
Wow.
Okay.
Like, these are the head honchos of the PR department that got us there, right? So big old dudes just go like, yeah, we're gonna go play Pokemon Go now. See ya. And then when we walk past them, they really are like
Playing
playing.
Pokemon Go.
That was really funny.
So are there parks that are filled with Pokemon Go players that you've noticed? when
I
you were
mean,
there?
on what level of Pokemon
Yeah.
Go saturation are we talking?
Is it Australia level?
How big of a go are we talking?
I feel like it was just specifically the people that we were.
Oh,
with.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a big boom
Yeah,
or
It's
like.
a niche crowd.
Yeah.
But still,
So
super.
that,
it's
yeah.
always cute to find old people. Like
really
no,
into it.
not old people. Older people than us, not our generation. Like enjoying Pokemon Go.
Yeah. And like
Family,
I remember the first time when it like exploded. Like people who didn't understand it.
Yeah.
Especially in like my old workplace.
Yeah.
Like the older people
Uh-huh.
were like, so may mga Pokemon na hindi natin nakikita.
Oh no!
You have to kailangan download mo yung app, di ba? That's parang they were thinking of it like the mark.
Oh.
The 666 mark. Like,
no.
like if you download this app, it'll get your
Your personal
whatever,
data,
yeah. And but you will see the Pokemon.
Oh,
So meron nandito ngayon.
So they were thinking.
Yeah,
so
they were real.
They were thinking there were real
Yeah.
Pokemon in the air that they couldn't see.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
And they were scared about it.
Oh, they were
And they were scared about it.
Holy crap.
This is
The government has
Has kept it a secret this whole time. But now
chemtrails,
it's out.
Pokemon trails.
They're in the microwave.
They're in the air.
Big Brother. Try Machop.
Oh, dude, what the hell?
Buff brother.
That's amazing. But I think that's one of the things that led to the magic of Pokemon Go. Because the layman, like, the magic
The magic of the government hiding these animals
in the air.
I
Basically.
kind of wish it was real now.
Yeah, me too.
I remember near my home there's a water tank. And
Right?
the Pokemon guarding there was a Gyarados.
The
Hey,
water
that's very
tank,
on theme.
that's thematic.
That's
yeah.
good.
It's thematic.
I appreciate
I
that.
appreciate that too.
Like,
Yeah.
I think I've already told this story on the podcast. I'm not sure, but like, back when Pokemon Go was still big, like I was walking around like BGC High Street, and
Yeah.
like there's like a group of like baguettes. I think
Is
like
this the PGO?
yeah. There was a group of like the only term I have for them is like baguettes, titos, and titas. And they were playing Pokemon Go, and like one of them caught a Pidgeot, right? One of them caught a Pidgeot, and like one of them just turns to the other one and is like, ano to? Peugeot? And I just, like, yeah, and like I just laugh my
Like
ass
the
off.
car brand.
Dude, magic,
Peugeot.
magic. The internet gives us magic.
Yeah.
Unites us all.
True. True words.
Did you just
True words.
Did you just sandbag Unity?
I don't.
Like, what's left to say?
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
guess.
You've said it all. Truer words were never spoken. Except when Uncle Ben said, "Great power comes great
No.
responsibility."
Uncle Ben said, "Kill them all, Peter."
I think he's
Yeah,
trying to
so-
segue into his week of Spider-Man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Right. Your
Sin-
PS4 is up.
Yeah, dude. I've been playing. I played NBA and Spider-Man. But since I'm going long, do you want me to weigh in if you're gonna talk about
I'm
Spider-Man?
gonna talk about it.
Because I know.
You're gonna talk about
Like
it.
you can wing me
Yeah.
with Spider-Man and NBA.
Sure.
Yeah, because I think
So-
both of you played Spider-Man.
And
Yeah.
NBA.
I'll just probably weigh in on yours,
Yeah.
so we can take a break right now.
Yeah. Take
Cool.
a break.
I was waiting for like a ninja cut.
A ninja
Pretend we're
cut?
not on a break. But I was- like a clean cut and then like awkward, not edited air
No,
quotes
but we need a
silence.
we need a Vornado ad in the middle.
Yeah.
Shit. Guys, you need to get on this air circulator named Vornado.
Into a woman's mouth.
Into a woman's
Into
mouth.
a giant woman's mouth.
A giant woman's mouth.
I'm Phoebe Judge, and this episode is brought to you by.
Vornado.
Now we are two Phoebe Judges.
Two Phoebes.
Judges.
Vornado.
Hello, it is me, a third Phoebe Judge.
Hello, it's me, Phoebe.
Vornado. For all your Vor needs.
Hi, it's Miggy. Here to tell you about the break that we're gonna fucking take.
Let's take that break. Let's go.
To the average consumer, and even to product buyers, the difference between a Vornado product and an imitator can be difficult to spot. Whether it's a design cue, color, or even the pattern of the grill, many products have adopted the look of a Vornado. Given the visual similarities, what could possibly make these two fans different?
Welcome back to Just the Tips.
With Phoebe Judge.
Are we recording already?
This
is criminal.
Damn Snake. That joke is also for someone.
Hello, Carlo. I mean,
Oh, yo, silence your
silence
phone.
your phone.
El silencio.
El
I'm sorry.
silencio.
Estrada. The silencer.
Please.
Si Estrada.
No, that's-
Estrada, the silencer.
Yeah, it's me.
Si Estrada, yung tahimik.
No.
Yung nananahimik.
All right.
Are we good?
I don't know. Stamps.com. Never run to the post office again.
That's good. That's a good Phoebe Judge.
This is criminal.
Is it a criminal?
Is it though?
Is
Are
it
we
to be criminal?
before we jump into the magical yet again?
Oh no.
Speak
Passing
of
the
criminals
Whoa.
and beating them
Yeah,
up
beating them up.
with spider powers.
It wasn't there lore
that's
about
such a good
Spider-Man.
Segue.
Such a good seg, but I was gonna go. Speaking of anime,
Why?
nah, I'm just gonna.
Spider-Man.
Okay, go for it.
Alright,
Go for
this
it.
is a short thing, a short bit, but I think I mentioned a few days ago that
Mentioned where?
not X, but
To himself.
co-host Emil
Emil at
Nubs
the
and
morning
Cubes,
and-
Noobs and
Yeah.
Cubes.
Right, that one.
Finally got to watch JoJo.
Right.
So he started watching JoJo.
Which one?
Just in
and
time
he's-
for part
and he
5.
started wrong.
He started at 4.
He went
right?
at 4 because that's what's available in I think
Netflix? What?
Hulu or Amazon.
Oh
Okay.
shit! He started at 4.
Actually,
Yeah.
Okay.
JoJo's are fine because they're all their own story.
Yeah, and
Okay.
actually,
You just miss on the added context of
Yeah.
And like-
recurring characters.
as far as I remember, my friend Rob Cham also
Yeah,
started
he
at
watched
4.
at 4, and
yeah, and that's where it like all fell apart. Like he just like
Oh, no.
went for everything.
So I
Okay,
think that's
okay.
what
He's now a
okay.
huge JoJo
that's
head.
what
Okay, that's good.
That's what's happening with Emil right now.
Really?
So he like,
4 is so good.
like he told me what's happening, and I was wait a minute, who's the white-haired boy that you're talking about? And then I kind of oh okay, that's
yeah, he's talking about Koichi.
That's Koichi.
Yeah.
And you're watching the 4th one. He said, the fourth one. And then
What a beautiful duang.
Yeah, what a
then
beautiful
I
duang.
showed him the proper, well, not the proper, but the first.
The way to watch it.
Yeah,
The
Part
release
one
date.
onwards.
yeah, the release dates. I also explained to him that every arc has a different theme and
It really
feel.
doesn't make sense.
Like arc one is
Calling
like
them-
Castlevania.
Yeah.
Arc two has I don't know, crazy Joseph
Crazy
stuff.
American adventure.
Yeah, and part 3 is like the World
Trip to
Warriors.
Egypt.
Yeah.
Around the world in
You
80
go around the
days
world.
type of thing.
No,
Right.
to Egypt before my mom dies.
Christ alive.
Right, that's the original.
Yeah.
Part four
part.
is like what, like Ghost Fighter.
It's
X,
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
In
Yeah.
this
It's
town.
Scooby-Doo in this one strange town,
So
basically.
yes,
There's a dog that likes peanut butter and chocolate.
Basically.
Yeah,
that's
basically.
Yeah.
Oh, like
I mean, in part 3, there's a dog
There's
with a
a dog.
stand.
Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly the dog that likes the peanut butter, but he might as well be a dog.
He likes chewing gum, right?
and
Yeah,
Ruby
he likes
snack.
chewing.
Coffee flavored gum. That was
Yeah,
his
coffee
thing.
flavored gum.
But he
Oh,
farts
wow.
in people's faces.
Yeah, but in part 4, you have this one guy that like really likes apple curry. Might as well be the dog.
Wow.
Yeah.
That joke did not fly, didn't it?
No,
it
not
was
at all.
super on point.
No,
That's how weird or
Interesting.
bizarre JoJo's bizarre.
Are you at
adventure
least
is.
aware that there are characters named after American bands?
Sure, yeah.
yeah,
Like AC/DC.
Yeah.
And REM Speedwagon?
yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard that one before. Thrown
Yeah,
around.
he establishes the Speedwagon
What's the
Foundation.
name of the tomatoes?
Tomatoes?
In the chef?
Uh,
Red Hot? No, that's Red Hot Chili Peppers is a bad guy.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
As in they say the full thing
Why?
because
Because
Yeah.
the author
Ah.
loves
Wala.
fans.
They say the whole thing, but for localized audiences, the subs are different.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
it's
you
the only
hear,
way to
copyright,
bypass the copyright.
yeah, you hear them say Red Hot Chili Peppers, but like the subs
subs
come
are
out
saying-
and it's wrong.
It's
No,
different.
it's
yeah.
just chili pepper.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
chili
Chili
peppers.
peppers. Interesting.
It's really, yeah. I think Emil's really enjoying it right now.
JoJo's a
Part 4
rabbit
is
hole, man.
amazing.
Yeah. He is now he's still in part 3.
Oh, he's
So-
going backwards, or
No.
did he go from 4 to 1?
No, he just watched like 4 episodes of part 4.
Okay.
And then I told him, nah, go and check out
You need
part
to
1
see
first.
this crazy old
Okay.
man
And then
first
so-
named Joseph.
Part 1, part 2, and then part 3.
Oh, so he's
So
now doing it
He's
correctly.
doing it correctly.
All right.
Cool.
So he will
And-
appreciate
Like the,
part 4.
the
Yeah.
deep history of
He's
the
in
JoJo's.
he's in the Egypt arc now. So
Yo!
Oh, nice. Second
Yeah,
half.
that was
season
fast.
3.
he is. He's
That was
like
fast.
binge
That's a lot of
watching like
episodes.
crazy.
I mean, once you get into JoJo, it's hard to get out.
Yeah, and he
Part
kind of
3
doesn't
though.
like the opening theme of the Egypt arc.
Really?
Yeah, because he
This
says
is really
that.
good.
Yeah, because he says that it's not in theme anymore.
Dude.
Like, no, because he is like
on theme that is.
no, like when I thought about it, it's kind of correct in a way because in the first and second opening, it's like paano ba yung parang genre ng JoJo themes usually
Battle manga.
Hot-blooded.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then on the Egypt arc, it's like a metal like opera, like a metal
Yeah, rock opera.
It's a rock opera.
rock opera.
But
So
it's
parang
because it's a travel around the world
Wait,
kind
wait,
of thing.
Let me finish my thought. The fucking stands that's based on Tiny Tomatoes is named Pearl Jam.
Pearl
Yeah,
Jam. Yeah, there you go.
Pearl Jam.
Yep, Pearl Jam.
All right,
anyway.
continue.
But I mean, yeah, that's just Emil watching
Cool.
JoJo.
Updates on Emil.
Yeah. So anyway,
So
speaking of
once he's
criminals-
done with part 3, you need to show him the Mother's Basement videos.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Blows
the
his
mother's
mind.
basement videos are
Like
great.
I'm
The
already,
openings spoil the entire
I'm
season.
already feeding him info on some of the bits about the openings. Like this is basically summary of the whole arc and like stuff
Entire thing.
like
What?
Joseph's
Nope.
like there's this bit on
boy.
the opening, like on the second opening where they're
Right, the Egypt
already teasing Joseph's stand or something like that.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
stuff like that.
No, Raffy has a
Oh, yeah.
confused look on his face.
Yeah.
So basically, the openings of each part of this anime, if you know what you're looking at, the
There's
whole season
full-on
has been
spoilers.
spoiled.
Yeah.
Whoa.
If you know what but if you don't know what you're looking at,
It's
you have
still-
no idea.
It's
Cool, so it's-
tasteful, colorful anime intro.
Yeah.
So it's
But
foreshadowing.
then-
It's
Right.
not even foreshadowing. It's
It's just
straight
there
up
in your face.
spoilers.
you know,
Straight-
oh,
Straight up spoilers,
That's
but
how
if you
good-
don't know what you're looking at,
Yeah.
you don't
interesting.
know.
Ah, okay.
That's
It's
how
kind
good
of
their
like
intros are.
this might be a stretch, but it's like Walking Dead. Like the intro is like, for example, it shows the name of the actor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there, for example,
Dead.
Glenn,
Mm-hmm.
and then the name of the character, and then there's a
Like a field of
a locket, but you don't know what you're looking at.
Yeah.
But then
Like
as you
that.
watch the season,
You're
it's
like, oh, yo,
fuck,
that's the
Yeah,
locket. Oh, yeah.
This one
Something
is
like
a
that.
lot more blatant if you really know what you're looking
Yeah.
at.
Oh, it's like a dildo. It's like,
Pretty much going into someone's like silhouette and like, ooh, that's
Yeah.
that's the final episode. Ooh,
Yeah,
Cool, cool,
exactly.
And then,
like that is that the bad?
Lighthouse.
Oh,
Ooh,
Interesting.
like is that
ship.
character dead?
That's another thing you need to get into, but for now, Hero Academia is
yeah,
good.
I'm happy on the hero train.
Yeah, JoJo's kind of
Yeah.
like you either like it or you don't understand it because it's stupid.
I feel like I heard that was a big thing in that it's hard to explain to someone the
It
progression
really
of
is.
everything.
It's like talking about Marilyn Manson. I mean, I enjoy Marilyn Manson, but like, he's hard to talk about.
Yeah, he chromed his fucking teeth.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this whole thing reminds me of a question on my brother and me, wherein
Oh no.
this dude was like, so my sister just showed her boyfriend Game of Thrones, but she's making him watch it in this specific order: 5, 3, 7,
Why?
1.
Why?
I was like, yes. The answer to your question is you are a lunatic. Like she is a lunatic. So that's
why?
I don't understand either.
Is-
Like
is
you
it a
know.
thing?
No.
I don't even understand.
That
Like,
just sounds like some crazy person.
It sounds like and you know who dies and you know what
Yeah,
happens
but then,
to this.
Like nothing
Ridiculous.
makes sense because
Yeah,
where's
nothing
the
makes sense.
context?
That's
And
weird.
like after that, she went into showing the boyfriend a story from a character's perspective. So this is just Khal Drogo. This is what happens.
Wait,
and then this is
She has
this is
an
Daenerys.
episode order for just Khal Drogo?
No, there are compilations on the
Oh my
YouTube.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they went with that.
So just not to
Weird.
confuse or like
I mean, it's
I
hard
don't
enough to
understand
keep track as is, but
Yeah.
then you split it up
maybe
like that.
Yeah.
maybe she wants the boyfriend not to get bored on some of the other parts.
This is
It
like the
doesn't
fucking
matter to
Star
him.
Wars shotgun
Exactly,
yeah.
order,
The
but to the
shotgun
next level.
Yeah.
It's not even a level. It's just pure
but not
chaos.
in
Yeah,
any
it-
way that it works.
The shotgun is fine.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
shotgun
Shotgun is fine.
No, okay. This is like the shotgun Star Wars thing, but
Basically, delete
Totally
episode
not.
one.
Yeah. Because the shotgun is like in order still, right?
Order.
Like the
In
events and the
chronological
reveals
order.
are like
yeah.
ridiculous. But yeah,
Anyway.
that.
Speaking of shotguns
Why?
and stopping them in New York,
You got him.
yeah. So Raffy and I, we played a bit.
Oh, it's
well,
so
actually
good.
finished Spider-Man.
I love it.
Sony PlayStation's Spider-Man.
Marvel Spider-Man, I think is the
Marvel's
official
Spider-
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Marvel's Spider-Man for the Sony PlayStation computer
For-
entertainment system. And-
Developed by Insomniac Games.
Yeah, who did what?
In,
Ratchet and Clank
Yes.
Infamous.
and
And
Infamous.
oh, Infamous, yeah.
Superhero
Interesting.
games.
Yeah.
Also, that other one that I keep forgetting, the Xbox exclusive,
Oh, Sunset Overdrive.
Sunset Overdrive.
There you
And that's
go.
running the Spider-Man engine.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the same.
okay.
Sick.
Yeah.
And Yuri Lowenthal is the voice of the Protag.
Yeah.
He's so
yeah.
good. He's so good in it. Like the voice acting is so good. But
That-
yeah, how's your experience
That
about it?
game's really good.
So
Like,
good.
Not only that I bought it for only 1.7 because
Because you sold
I sold
Monster
Hunter
Yeah,
World for 1K.
No, you bought it
Really?
full
You did?
price. You
Because
just got more money.
Because I'm just going to like buy that again for the PC if ever you
Right.
guys go.
I'm surprised it sold for that much still.
Yeah, well, that's me. Anyway, I got
Who
it
did
for
you
1.7.
swindle for this?
Gotta keep the hustle secrets.
Trade secret. Trade secret.
Shout outs to Michael.
You
Anyway.
got hustle, boy.
It's a good game.
So yeah,
But
Spider-Man's really like it feels really good. It kind of reminds me of the old Spider-Man 2 movie game.
Yep.
But the swinging here is
Good.
no, a lot of people like some people say it's like the second Spider-Man movie game's swinging mechanics is still better. But
I guess.
but here no, this is
No.
way better for me. Like
This is
in,
way
in, my,
better.
in my opinion, it's way better. It has better like it's not really realistic physics, but
Close enough.
it's logically
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Because when you swing here, the web really goes and sticks into buildings.
Yeah.
Like, so if you swing, kasi diba like in Spider-Man, the movie to the game, if you swing, you just swing forward.
No, it kind of latches
Or-
onto the building still.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
in
two
in two,
specifically.
yeah.
Okay.
You're thinking of
Because
one
you can change the
probably.
trajectory of your motion by clinging to a particular
Oh, yeah, yeah,
side
yeah.
using a specific arm. That's what made the control great. Like
That was cool.
when people say Spider-Man 2 is great, it's very rose-tinted glasses,
Mm-hmm.
but there is a sense of control when you're swinging. But you can totally swing with one arm easy, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can like do quick turns by like say doing a quick left by just using your left arm.
Just left.
And doing a strong pivot.
Mm.
But this one has a sort of momentum to it because it's a more modern game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you can, depending on, as with the previous games, like it depends on the angle at which
Yeah.
you let go of your swing.
Right.
So if you're headed upwards, you go up. If you let go of the swing or you jump while you're in
Yeah,
like the
you go
apex
forward.
of your,
Right.
your pendulum,
You get
you go
thrown to the
forward.
same angle, right?
Yeah.
And I guess since now that you mentioned that they are still physics based on both games, I guess the newest, like the recent one, is a bit better controls wise because now
You got a whole new slew of moves. too.
Yes.
no, I mean for the swinging they kind of made it so that you could just have to press R2
with R2.
instead
Yeah.
of like L2 R2.
Which
on
the
second one. On
Which the old game also had, like easy swinging mode.
Oh, easy
Easy
swinging
swing,
mode.
yeah.
But this one, they kind of refined it better and added more, I guess, zip moves.
Yeah,
And
there's a lot more to do.
Yeah,
like you
there's-
can do the point launch, you can do, which is different from the web zip,
yeah.
and like
Yeah,
and
I love how they put the good web zip in it.
yeah.
The one where he tugs himself forward.
Yeah, and it's like an air dash kind
Yeah.
of. And like there's also you interact with the environments differently. So if, for example, you point launch to like scaffolding, like or a water tower where there's space in the middle, he does the
Yeah, it has a
Oh, he goes,
the-
he
the-
goes
and
through.
spin, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just like in the movie.
Yeah.
And for example, if you swing at the side of a building with because New York has like fire escape
Right,
stairs,
yeah.
like, so he can just
It's a
swing
different
through
move.
it. It's a different animation
Ah, yeah.
too.
It's not just a flat CG model.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
so it just feels like there's a lot of love in this game.
No,
Yes.
for sure.
For
like,
sure.
Like the director of this game really loves Spider-Man to the point.
Yeah,
that-
and
I wouldn't
like,
be surprised if like
have you
So
heard,
much detail because
Have
like
you
going
heard
through
about
those.
the development of this? 'Cause, like,
Not exactly.
basically they approach it like what game or like what property would you like to work on? Like, and most of them said fucking Spider-Man.
yeah.
give it to me.
So it was pretty much like they were on board with it
Like-
from
Yeah.
the beginning.
Like the main like detail that I hear about all the time, because I'm a voice actor, is because that there are two takes for every line.
Oh.
Yes.
right,
Like that.
one for him exerting and one for him when he's just casually walking.
Yeah,
around.
because you get a lot of chatter like while you're playing a Spider-Man, and if
Yeah.
he's talking at any point and he's doing something where he's exerting,
Yeah.
there's
Like
a
he's
line for
swinging or
that,
jumping.
and there's a separate version if you're
Yeah.
just standing around.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you try to check it out
I
again,
don't
like
know
try going in and like standing
No.
or just walking.
There's an example of this in Did You Know Gaming's newest episode featuring Matt McMuscles,
Okay.
where they show two versions of the same conversation of him standing and him swinging around.
Yeah, and like the one where he's swinging around is he actually sounds strained. Like
Interesting.
he actually
Like
sounds like
bailing.
just a
Not a
bit,
lot.
just a bit,
Ah.
because he's a superhero.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that, but I did notice that when, for example, Yuri is talking to you or MJ is talking to you, and something breaks the conversation. Like if you run into a fight with some dudes,
Yeah, the tone
Um,
changes.
sometimes
fly.
it cuts.
Oh,
Like
okay.
for example, you go into a mission or like you start talking to someone who gives you a side mission. You cut off the conversation and then he calls him back. Like he calls the other
Nice.
dude
Yeah.
back and he addresses it like, "Oh, sorry to keep you hanging. I was just busy." Some. Parang, what were you saying about the this and that?
And then they
the
reset the
conversation.
conversation.
Yeah,
That's
That's
smart.
It's really
That's
cool.
some
Really
love.
smart.
That's
Yeah.
some love.
Like GTA 4 used to have that problem where you're having a conversation with the character,
yeah.
and since the driving sucks in that game, like
Yeah.
everything's slippery, you nudge a car a bit, and somebody goes, "Oh," and immediately ends the conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
no.
the worst.
So in 5,
Oh,
they
no.
address that where like they do the same thing, like, "So I was saying, blah 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 blah."
Cool.
So that's
Yeah.
pretty good. And
So,
if you like alert the cops, they go, "Oh shit, we gotta outrun the cops." And then once you're clear, it continues again.
Continues again.
Cool.
That's some really good game design.
Yeah.
So yeah, other than that,
Love,
like
for sure.
what I've observed, Ben, is that like they have two modes of conversation or like tones when Peter is speaking to whoever's in his earpiece, right?
Okay.
And it also like changes in real time. So for example, if you just started walking first and then the conversation like opens up, and in the middle you decided to just swing in, and so the tone and the
It goes into the other.
it goes to the other one.
It'll
file.
seamlessly transition
Yes,
to the
that's
other take.
really cool.
So it's
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah.
like, those details, man.
Yeah, and like you're talking about love, like there's a lot that's not just contained within this game. Like it also references other Spider-Man products. Like for
Really?
example, when you first take down Fisk, in some way you end up hanging him upside down, right? And then Spider-Man
I know this. Yeah.
Oh, he slowly comes from the
comes
ceiling.
down, and then he says like, "Okay, so do we kiss now?"
Yeah. He
Referencing-
references
yeah.
the kiss.
Yeah.
The upside down
With
kiss.
Fisk, yes.
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 The very hot
And then
scene.
there are other stuff, like for example when he well wait, I
Oh.
shouldn't spoil it.
No,
Yeah,
is this the train one?
This is the
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
the train.
Where like remember from Spider-Man the movie too?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
stops
yeah,
the
yeah.
train. Yeah.
So he tries to do
This-
that again, then it
Yeah.
snaps and like this worked last time.
This totally worked last time.
That's
So
really
they
cute.
were, Like the game is aware of all of the previous
Right, while being
stuff.
vague enough to not because like everyone's tired about the origin story bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So parang this time it's like, oh, let's have our own story, but with an established Spider-Man because
Yep.
everyone knows Uncle Ben.
Everyone knows.
Everyone's
Everyone
tired
knows.
of
Right.
kill them all, Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally do,
That's what he
right?
said. Yeah, that's what he said.
With great power comes great murder.
Comes
Kill
the
them
great
all,
meteor,
Peter.
Kill them
right?
all, people. But yeah, oh, it's so good. Like there's a lot to like about this game. The number one thing for me is the traversal. Like
Yeah.
going around the city, that takes up most of my time. When like
There's
I
even-
hit like I'm just at I was just starting Act 2, but I was like at 70% of
Okay.
completion of the game because I just went around like
Doing the side
doing
mission.
side
Getting all
missions.
the
John.
backpacks
Yeah.
and stuff.
Like
And
there-
yeah, sorry.
I mean, there's even like an option to use the subway system if you're.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fast
If you
travel.
really
cool.
want to.
But you can. I mean, you don't want to because it's really more fun.
so
swinging.
fun
But
to
you
go
can.
around.
But you can. Yeah.
You can.
No, because
And-
I got confused because you said you can't. So I was
No, no,
like,
you can, you can.
No, you can.
People do it in photo mode.
Yeah.
Ah.
Like they wear goofy costumes
And
and,
like,
then he's on his phone and
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I've
or-
seen
or
a lot
some dude
of-
is
like,
sleeping on his
which
side.
is also referencing Spider-Man the movie too when he lost his powers.
right.
Yeah.
Right? And he
Mm.
takes public transit. Like,
Yeah,
hey, what's
yeah,
up,
yeah.
Spider-Man?
I love that too.
Speaking
Like,
of that bit,
yeah.
there's like again a lot of love of this game on this game. So if you go and try to just walk in the streets,
exactly.
Yeah.
and you press the attack button, you just say, "Hey, what's up?"
He does a salute
Yes,
and
salute.
like
He does the finger gun.
Yeah, he does
Yeah,
the
it's
finger
finger
gun.
gun, and
Yo.
sometimes there are people who's gonna
Take
there's-
selfies with him.
Take
take
selfies with them.
take high
shit.
fives. with
Oh,
them.
that's cool.
So
So
good.
Are there people that hate him?
Yeah, there are
Yeah.
some. There are some that heckle him.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Do a
like-
flip, Spider-Man.
Show us your face.
You mess with one of us.
You mess with all of us.
Yeah.
You
So-
bet we were doing that shit. Like
Yeah, dude.
every
dude.
time, every single
you
time.
don't know how many photos of cranes I have in my fucking PS4.
I have
Dude.
So-
I'm somewhat of a photographer
like,
myself.
like I tried to minimize spoilers in my Facebook feed.
Okay.
Like,
there's
there's so
this-
many people
yeah.
that shared.
But there's this one bit where
I think I'm good.
oh shit, I need to really post it because if Raffy sees this, they'll fucking laugh at it.
Okay.
And then I post it, and it's just like a picture of like a selfie picture of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And in the background, it's like a graffiti of Rhino.
Rhino.
And the caption says
Rhino.
"Oh, focus
Focus
Rhino." And then from there, it goes on and on because there are instances that there's a lot of Rhino graffiti.
Yeah.
So it starts collecting, and then like on the other bit where I was just doing stuff as Spider-Man walking in downtown.
Yeah.
And then it became some sort of like a 30-minute project of me just like in photo mode trying to like
Oh no.
capture Spider-Man within the people, like
being one of us.
being something like that.
What if
Shout outs
Spider-Man
to
was
Matthew.
one of us?
Who took a photo of someone taking a selfie with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And cute dead video game eyes. Because the
Oh,
NPC
no.
was looking straight ahead.
Oh,
the
yeah,
camera's
yeah,
at an
yeah,
angle.
I've
Like,
seen that.
yeah, it's a
Oh,
video game.
I love the selfie mode as well.
Yeah, the
like
selfie mode
when
is
you
really-
you have photo mode and then you click the camera
Right.
into selfie mode, they do the picture thing.
Right.
So it works for all characters.
Yeah,
So
and
you can do it with Miles, you can do it with MJ.
Oh yeah, you were doing that while you were sneaking around as
Sometimes
MJ.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
every situation,
Yeah.
as long as you can pull out photo mode. So there's this one bit where it didn't spoil it.
You're right behind
Yeah.
some
But
bad
it's
guys.
basically
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a mission for MJ where you have to sneak into one building.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I just
Yeah, yeah.
played it a bit in photo mode. It's like selfie before going and sneaking on a mission.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they're literally behind him,
Yeah.
looking the other way.
Yeah.
I have a whole album that I could name.
Dude.
That's like MJ's impractical photos. Bad times to take a selfie. So much like people dead on the ground.
Oh man.
In a
And she's
hostage,
smiling.
like
Oh,
in a hostage
no.
situation,
Yeah,
it's like getting captured.
And then about to taste this guy.
Oh.
Something like that.
You know a game is good when you can just walk around aimlessly and still have fun.
Yeah,
because
that's what I did when
the-
my last playthrough.
Yeah, because like the if the devs give you the tools to create your own stupid fun,
That's
Oh,
great,
yeah.
that's the best part
Yeah,
about
sure.
games for me.
That's
Yeah,
the
man.
Fucking
can't-
God of War did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
I've been on this new bit of fun that I made for myself in that
Which is?
you know how people in GTA want to try to drive using the observing proper traffic
Yeah,
rules.
totally.
You
I've been
totally could,
doing
yeah.
that with Spider.
So you're
Like
just
how?
walking
Just
through-
walking
As a
around?
pedestrian using crosswalks
Dude,
and
I
shit,
mean,
that's cute.
waiting for the lights.
The video we saw showed the opposite.
Yeah, like the one I uploaded. Like I honestly wasn't looking. I honestly
You had
didn't know.
spider sense going nuts, and you
Like,
still
no.
crossed the street.
I was already in the lane when the spider. I couldn't react in time.
What's this video?
I posted this video. It's on
Crossed
my
the
wall
street
right
and
now.
gets hit by a car.
Oh.
I even do the look
Direct
around.
swing
Like I
shots.
look to the left.
You look to
I
the
look to the
right.
right. I was on the crosswalk.
Your
pedestrian
spider
lane.
sense goes
Light
off.
turns red.
Yeah.
And like
The
Automatic
spider
turns
sense
red.
goes off, and the car next to it.
in my defense, it was some dudes doing a hit and run.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a criminal.
Okay.
They were criminals.
Crime happening
Yeah.
over here.
It's been a while since I've seen a real criminal.
Forgive me.
Anyways, I guess that's enough about Spider-Man. We can just continue
It's
it
such a
after
good
making
Yeah,
it.
yeah. After everyone gets on it.
Yeah. So another game that
Are
I
you gonna
played.
PS4 in me?
Yeah, I really
Yeah,
want
dude.
to. Oh.
So another,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
so another game I played was NBA.
Okay.
You guys have been
Which
going nuts about
Raffy
that
also
too.
Yes.
your game periods have synced.
Yes.
Oh, this one's for
basically.
work though.
This
Oh,
one's
yeah.
for work.
Oh,
because
but still.
I'm also writing for Too Much Gaming
Nice.
recently.
Yeah, and I think you are also doing the same.
You
I've
did
done it
for
for-
GG,
You
yeah.
reviewed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's not a bad game. Not a bad game.
Really?
Yeah.
Are we living the dream?
Honestly.
We're past that.
Oh, we're past that.
We're past
Oh,
that.
I really like that
We've lived
though.
the dream.
yeah, you live in the
No.
dream. Now we live in the sucky part of China and G leagues.
No.
Go to hell. You didn't like the prelude?
No,
Okay.
he's trying to ask us are we living the dream?
We went
Hell
back.
no.
Ah,
we
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
live the
We
dream.
ain't living the
This-
dream.
This is my career. prelude.
But yeah, give him the lowdown of the prelude.
Yes, give us the lowdown
'Cause
on
it's
the
so
sports
good.
ball.
All right, this is what happened
Mhm.
in this game, in this year's My Career mode.
Yeah, yeah.
They gave us a really good prelude chunk of My Career.
Yep.
Which is, we kind of are like both of us are disappointed that it just
It
ended
stops.
after a few hours.
Yeah.
And after that, the general My Career mode continues on, and
What?
It reverts back to
Like-
standard
yeah.
my career.
yeah, like it's good because it has this really like engaging story,
Mm.
to say the least. But it's also good because it has an ending, but it's bad that it ended.
So
And-
so it starts off like being really ambitious and cinematic, and
Yes.
then
Yeah.
like after a few hours, it just puts you into like normal story mode. Nothing
They completely abandoned the story from what I've played.
weird.
Like the characters are gone, and like your player seemingly doesn't
Yeah, it's like-
reference like
It's like imagine like the My Career prelude arc
Yeah.
was really well narrated
Yeah.
or well produced, and it's really moody, and it sets the tone of your player is some jobber
yeah
who's not really a blue chip prospect
Yeah.
for the NBA. He
Yeah.
goes to China and he kind of gets better a little, and then goes to the G Leagues, expecting it to be the NBA, but it's just the G Leagues.
Yeah.
And then the ending is just him going to the NBA, and then from there,
Which is
and there, like.
So does it feel like a cop out? Like,
No,
dude,
and
what is it?
to be fair, it's like they called it the prelude, so it's meant to end at some point.
Yeah.
Okay.
The problem is, I feel like they had something special because the way back is what it's called. So the way back is an incredibly well written like piece of sports
story. Yeah.
And like the characters are so endearing and charming, and like your player goes through so much, and at the end of the prelude you feel like your player has learned something about himself and has progressed and has developed. But then after the prelude is over, all those characters that you meet, all those lessons you learned, barely referenced.
Yeah.
Never referenced at all.
Yeah.
Like,
So like Step Up, but basketball.
No. Once you're out of the prelude mode, you're back to NBA land.
Yeah,
Hello,
you're back
welcome
to
to
that.
NBA land.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
go and I don't know, like live in this swank, wacky neighborhood full of
Yeah.
NBA players.
Which is like the online lobby.
Yeah.
which is like the online lobby.
basically.
It's called
okay.
the neighborhood, where
Full
there,
of Narutos.
this is the Gatorade workout place, and
where
this
you
is
can
where you get your
train.
scores.
That's what I've been seeing. Wait, what was that footage I saw of like sadness in the casino?
That is,
What is
the
that?
neighborhood.
That is the neighborhood?
That's the high stakes thing
So
in the
bad.
neighborhood where you where there's a daily
that their
roulette
loot- is there
where you
the-
can go and spin and you have bonuses or something.
Yeah.
Is that their daily loot box mechanic or
Yes.
what?
There are daily
So
loot boxes
that's
as
the
well.
thing. It's
Oh.
really weird that I kind of am okay with, because you won't be prompt to have this daily.
Oh, you're
login
not
bonus,
prompted.
because
You
you
have-
have to go.
You have to
that
walk to the
building.
casino.
You have to fall in line along with the other.
You have to
players.
fall in
crap, you have to
line?
fall in
That,
line?
that is the picture that
Holy
I've
shit.
depicted.
No,
we are
dude.
all falling in
Donkey.
line.
I thought you guys were
That
just
was a
crowded
joke.
around the place.
No, that's no joke.
There's a
Ridiculous.
physical
There's-
representation
Okay,
of digital.
okay.
You are
You
falling
know
in
Why?
line.
Why?
No,
And then-
no. You know what? I can respect it. Like.
Can you?
No, because like
It's dumb.
if they're like, okay, because at this point I think we have a general consensus that loot boxes are bad, right?
It is always
Except for
bad.
Overwatch, I love you forever.
Like loot boxes in general are bad, but if you have to line up in front of a casino, actually go to a building without it prompting you like real life, does that make it okay?
No, it makes it worse. Where was the redeeming
if
factor?
anything, there should be both versions. The
Yeah,
online
yeah.
screen lobby. That.
Emil,
Yeah?
you're playing a game here.
Yeah,
You're not
dude,
going
no one
to
wants to go
a
in
real
line.
building.
No, but like no, I'm talking about like it from a morality standpoint. Does that make it okay that it's not being shoved in your face?
I mean-
And- no, because like since in some places
You gotta have to want it.
No.
Is that
Yeah,
what you're saying?
No. What I'm trying to say is like because we have laws that prevent casinos from like advertising like heavily, right?
Yeah.
And like it has to be your choice to go into the casino.
Yes.
What
And
about-
that's the moral gray area. And if they're applying it here from a morality standpoint, from a law
they breaking
standpoint,
the law?
are they breaking the law or are they like
But-
like so?
But whose law is it
this okay?
applying?
I mean, from a gameplay standpoint, that's garbage. But like,
Yes.
but like from a morality
Morality-wise,
standpoint,
okay. I
is it?
can't.
Then again, Emil, this is NBA land, where there are Naruto ninja dudes running around the streets
Oh,
doing,
no.
Tricks
doing
Yeah.
sick
And dance
I don't know,
moves.
break dance moves.
dude.
and dabbing around.
Yeah,
I don't
and,
know.
and that's, in my opinion, that's not even the most egregious part of the
Yeah.
whole loot box microtransaction
God,
the,
it's
but
so
debacle.
gross.
Yeah.
There's even this mode called My Team, wherein
Okay.
it's like it's a 3-on-3 basketball thing, but
But
you loot box your players.
oh no, what the hell?
It's basically, you build your team using
Booster packs.
Oh,
and you have cards for
The
players,
sadness.
cards
Oh.
for coaches,
The sadness.
cards for your uniforms. And
Tangina, nakabunot ako ng foil Durant.
dude. The worst part is your players aren't permanent.
What?
They have contracts.
They evaporate
You can
per
only use
game.
They
them
evaporate
Weeks.
after X number of games.
Games.
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
That's so blatantly I want your money.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
dumb.
it's so bad.
Holy crap.
Playing
That's so
chance with
bad.
your limited resources.
Yeah.
Even this fucking gacha game I'm playing right now, the fucking Final Fantasy gacha game has the decency to let me keep my units.
Oh man,
I mean,
Yeah.
they should
Japanese
learn.
efficiency.
NBA should learn from Final Fantasy. That's if
Really?
anything, right?
Do the stats for those players like are they randomized? Is there
No,
like a
naman.
rare Durant
Oh yeah, yeah,
versus
yeah.
a shitty Durant?
There's a better Durant than a like
what?
a Ruby Durant.
What? I didn't know this.
Dude, that's my
I
team.
thought. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I thought you get Durant and he's the rare one. If you get like
So there's
Davis-
tiers.
tiers
Dude,
per
there's
player.
tiers.
so there's a
players.
gold Durant, an uncommon
So is
Durant.
this like his
Yeah.
off
That's
season?
bullshit.
Dude, that's how gacha
That's some
systems work.
bullshit.
This is like Durant 30 years from now.
Practice Durant.
Prime.
Throwback Durant.
Durant.
Gaming
Prime.
Durant.
Gaming Durant.
Canyon Durant.
Trader Durant. Cial Supersonics
Terrible.
Durant. What if alternate?
Else,
What if
What if-
Durant?
Earth
Armor.
25
What if the Cial
Durant.
Supersonics stayed
Secret Wars Durant.
and the Oklahoma Thunder never appeared?
An alternate universe where this
Secret
team
Wars
is
Durant.
The alternate universe
He's
where
in the black jersey.
where the Washington Wizards is
What does
still
that
the
have to do with
Washington
Spider-Man
Bullets.
powers?
I don't know. But yeah, then again,
That sounds
another
dumb.
thing about stats, it's just when you're like developing your player in my career.
Yeah.
Of course,
Shit.
attributes and stats are upgraded via VC, which is the currency for NBA.
Vince Carter points.
Vince
What?
coins.
Vince
and,
coins.
Oh
Is that
god,
the
like,
new Bitcoin?
this game's UX thing really kind of grinded my gears to the point that they're really genius at tempting players to buy VC points, because when you pause, like there's the screen before you play the game, you're in the locker room
Okay.
of the team. So if you pause the game you'll see when you bring up the menu for my career, you'll get to see like upgrade player, go to
Game.
neighborhood, go to game, and then there's near the exit game mode
Okay.
is the get VC coins
Mm,
button.
That's real
They
scummy.
kind of placed it near the exit so that if
So
players
you-
like
yeah.
kind of want to rage quit, wait a minute,
They might accidentally
Yeah.
press
I
it.
can
What?
just go to the VC and upgrade my player to make it better. So
No,
Yeah.
that's
just
pretty shady.
planning.
If I spend
But
money,
yeah.
I can get
And-
good.
And also about the VC points, it can buy you everything
yeah,
from upgraded strength, so you can dunk better.
Okay.
You can put it in your speed or your stamina, so you can run faster and jump like that. Or you could have this new walk animation.
yeah. Or you can have an armband.
Oh no!
Wow.
All the cosmetics as well.
You use
Yeah.
them for everything,
Yeah.
dude.
Wow.
So
Dude, last year was worse because they even included the haircuts.
The haircut.
That's why.
Christ.
Holy
That's why
crap.
in this year, when you go to the neighborhood into the barber shop,
Hmm.
they said that this time it's free.
Oh no.
But
Even-
everything
they even
else
mentioned
isn't.
They lean into it.
They even
no.
leaned into it. Like,
Do-
okay,
do
I
you-
see you, 2K. You still scum though.
Do you want your player to be like really good in the post and buy a new post move, or do you want him to do this every time you walk?
Holy crap.
That's
This
basically
be
your
what?
choices.
No,
Just parang-
explain what you were doing to the audio listeners.
oh yeah, like swinging your elbows while he walks.
Yeah.
The one idle animation.
Yeah.
Yeah, just it's parang it feels super egregious that you have to buy like animations that have nothing to do with bettering your character. I feel like that should be different. Like stat points are stat points. Like
Yeah.
move points here, and like animations for aesthetic wise are like different.
Don't
You-
put them in the same pool.
Yeah, so and like you earn money in just one way, right?
Yeah.
By playing
Grinding
the game.
games.
And
So-
well, there's also this thing where you can just play a MOBA app.
No, fuck that.
and- Yeah. But yeah, yun nga.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like,
sure.
By playing the game or by buying it via
Yeah.
transactions.
Those are definitely the worst parts of NBA
Yeah.
2K.
when
but
you
when
guys started talking about this, I came in with the expectation of you guys like praising it like a lot or something. But then like you guys started going here. So is it good or is it bad?
That's bad. That part of it is bad. The scummy "give me your money" is bad.
Of course.
But the way back is really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the story is good. Like it's so brilliantly acted and like
Also, we're just touching my career, by the way.
yeah.
Okay.
And we haven't even
The-
gone to the main game.
Really?
I feel like there's nothing much to say
Yeah,
about
I
the
mean,
main
the
game.
main
It's
game
like
is-
it's been
it's
that
magical.
way.
Good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's refined.
Okay.
If
They've gotten it down to a science at this point. There's no
because there's no
significant
competition.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah, yeah.
Like live is
Live is
there,
dead.
but I don't know.
Eh.
This is still the best team sports game.
Yeah. The thing that makes it
Mechanically.
stand out and the thing that makes it, for me, the thing that makes it worthwhile playing is really the prelude, the way back.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
so good. Like it the journey that your character takes is so good. It invokes all those feels like your character doesn't really get drafted to the NBA even though he was really hopeful.
Okay.
And as a result, he gets sent to China to earn his way back. So that's why it's the way back.
Oh.
No, I thought the way back is like it's in the past or something.
No,
Like,
no, no.
Okay.
So yeah, he's trying to earn his way back by doing China and then finally doing the G League just to earn his way back to the NBA.
Cool.
It's so good. Like as in,
Now.
it's such a shame that they drop it at
Yeah.
some point and it becomes like NBA land. This is where you work out.
You think they ran out of budget at that point and like, oh, just
No,
turn it
that's the
into
thing,
a
because-
It's more of
There's-
like they didn't believe in what they had. I feel like
Yeah, that's
'Cause-
that sounds like it.
halfway.
Because if I look at it, they can make a whole game of just the way back and
Yeah.
just dump the whole of NBA. Like just do a sports story chronicling your player's journey. That's the game. Like beginning, middle, end.
I really wish that
It could
like,
float.
Well, Raffy and I already talked about this sometime during the past week, but we kind of wish that instead of like microtransactions in VC, what if they just go with DLC?
Yes.
With the DLC route.
Yes.
But instead of DLC and shit, why not do my career story packages or something like that? Just to prolong the my career thing.
Yeah.
Like there's a different arc or a new arc, they can just introduce it as DLC. I'll buy it.
I'll buy it as well.
Yeah.
That sounds like more fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more fair
Yeah.
than just microtransaction.
Yeah,
bullshit.
exactly.
Yeah.
But that is if you are into the my career aspect. But of course, as in every NBA game, there's something for everyone actually. Because I'm also tampering with the my GM, which is
My GM.
general manager.
Okay.
So this is you have more control on your team. You get to you're the general manager. You get to check out and control how your team is going to perform every season and stuff like that. And surprisingly, they even included story bits.
Story
Yeah.
bits.
Yeah.
In what way?
There's
In-
dialogue.
But not voice acted dialogue.
Yeah, so it's
It
like a
plays-
visual lodge.
It's like
visual
a
novel.
visual novel, but with
Ooh.
NBA men.
Yeah, with NBA men, not anime boys.
It's not like I want to play for your team, Babaka.
Yeah, that's something like that. Like,
no.
senpai GM, I'm kind of disappointed by my minutes.
Oh.
Then you have the option to give him more minutes, or
Oh, no.
you're fired.
Do you murder him or seduce him?
Play me, my lord.
Oh no! Stupid ads.
Ah, shit. But yeah, NBA.
It's a good thing.
It's a good game,
I think so.
except that it's marred still by microtransactions.
Yeah, because like
That
I
is
feel
the
like
only downside.
I feel like a lot of AAA companies like they saw the loot box practices late and they're all just doing it like really
Yeah,
wrong.
I guess.
Yeah.
They're all like, oh, that's how that works.
Yeah.
Slap it in, boys. We have money to make. Yeah, exactly.
Most likely the higher up saying, oh, they're doing the thing.
That's
Why
how to
can't
do the
we
thing.
do
Why
it?
do the
Yeah.
thing, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But make
they
it
need-
scummier so we can earn more.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Anyway.
Yeah, because I believe that some games do it right.
Yeah, totally. Some games totally do it right.
So
Yeah.
I think just to end my part of the week,
Yeah.
the last bit I did was I watched the Dragon Prince.
Ooh.
The Dragon Prince?
The one by the
From
Korra team.
Brian
Yeah, the one by
Konietzko.
the
Okay,
team.
yeah.
How was it?
It's
I didn't know it was
surprisingly-
out. Shit.
Okay, just to keep it short, the story is good, surprisingly good. The animation.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
They went back
really?
to they went back to the Avatar season 1
Oh.
problems of animation.
Super frame skippy.
Yeah, there's only bits that is smooth, but when it comes to most of the scenes, like it's just 15 to 20 frames per second. Like no joke. And
I
it's,
saw the trailer and was
yeah,
like,
and it's
kind of
worse.
feeling that.
It's worse because it's in 3D.
Oh,
It's in 3D?
Yeah, it is.
It is in 3D.
I didn't know that.
So
Which is
imagine
one of the things that,
frame
like, oof.
chugging in a 3D thing.
Mhm.
Like, so yeah, it's kind of disappointing in that aspect. But they did like the stories got me hooked that I can kind of like
yeah, you shared
Take
that
it
it
the
was.
pass.
It
Like,
got
give it a pass.
confirmation for a second season, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God for a second season because they said that they're gonna fix the issues with the animation.
Oh,
you know.
cool.
Good.
So
Okay, that's always good.
hopefully it's gonna be like 30-ish frames per second
So,
or 60 frames per second.
basically, they're just taking the same exact path they took with
which is
Avatar.
weird. It's weird.
Yeah, because they
should have
Surely they've
learned
been
their
Yeah, 'cause
proven.
they've already established themselves as a capable
Yeah.
studio, so
Yeah,
why
but-
do they have to go through the
But
growing pains
I think-
again?
I think their hurdle is this engine that they're using for the animation.
Oh, did they
Because
try a new one?
It
What?
looks like a game engine.
Oh.
Like there are
Probably.
shots in some of the episodes. There are shots where it's fish, like a fish eye view. So it's like they're just moving a camera on a game
okay.
engine.
Oh,
and they're
interesting.
just directing or like panning the shot.
Is this
And
show?
there's like a quick time event.
Yeah, is this show powered by Unity?
Or Unreal. I don't know.
Oh, man.
It kind of
Source
filmmaker.
filmmaker.
But yeah. Anyway, it's good. I can't wait for the second season. Actually.
Cool.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Sweet.
And yeah, just to add a bit, the protagonist is voiced by Soga.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a good pull.
do you
That's a
hear
good
him in
one.
there?
Yeah.
You can hear him.
It's
The
basically
dude from
soccer.
the grass.
Okay.
Whatever the fuck.
So
Mhm.
yeah,
Drake?
that's my week.
Yeah,
See Drake?
from the Jamie Lynn
Actual.
Spears.
Oh, what?
That's my week, y'all.
No, that's Zoe 101, right?
Yeah, the curly haired dude.
Oh, I don't know.
He's the voice of Sokka.
That was
I
him.
think so.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You have to earn money somehow.
Gotta keep
Especially
the lights
since
going.
Zoe 101
Gotta
got
keep it
canceled.
going.
Oh, because she got pregnant, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she did.
What about you, Miggy? What happened in your week?
Nothing. Like, I thought about it. The most productive thing in terms of consumable media I did was. No. That was like the only video game outside of the dailies in MTGA.
Mm-hmm.
Which I've noticed that. Remember how you earn free decks in MTGA
Yeah.
closed
Yeah.
beta?
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
like
yeah.
once a week, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
And it's usually like play 20 lands, which
Mhm.
is usually 2 to 3 games.
exactly.
This one is just finish a game,
Yeah.
regardless whether
yours
you win
now.
or lose, and like,
Oh, wow.
new
Oh, wow.
deck.
You know, I've been.
That's cool.
I haven't been able to log in for MTGA dailies. I
Yeah,
might have
me
missed all of
Mm.
these.
Oh no.
Like-
So it's a new deck per day,
Mhm.
which
Yeah.
leads me to believe that they're rolling these new. They're different builds too.
Cool.
Interesting.
Even if it's the same theme, like they're different builds
Right,
compared to
right,
now.
right.
Right,
And
right.
some of them have the new Ravnica stuff. So like,
I think they're trying to like
no, I have a
get
feeling
the players
that
to catch up on what
yeah,
they
that,
lost.
and I have a feeling that the open beta is going to be a lot shorter than the closed beta,
Good. I
meaning
guess.
that the game might actually come out a lot sooner than we
You think we'll have another wipe?
That's a big question.
That's the
hope
big
not.
question.
think so.
I hope
I don't
not.
think so
Open
because
beta now.
yeah, and the codes are out.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
They can't, like-
the Planeswalker decks have codes for those decks in Arena, and if you wipe that, I think that's going to be like a.
A lot of people will
Scum-
get mad.
If they're gonna get wiped, I think if you do enter codes, that's yours.
They should stay.
Yeah.
They should stay.
But does that mean we get to keep those 3 Planeswalkers?
I hope
We
so.
get to keep
Sick.
it.
I really
That-
hope
You
so.
all
should
claimed
be-
those, right?
Yeah.
The
Nope.
Teferi. Check your emails, dude.
Check your email.
Shit.
Like they sent you a code to
The
enter.
new Ral, the new Vraska,
Yeah.
and
Teferi.
Teferi Hero of Dominaria.
What happened was I used my mythic wild card, turned it into a Vraska. It became the regular Vraska, and then when I logged in next, became the textless.
Yeah, I think
The full art,
full
the
art.
new
I think,
one.
I think
Interesting.
specific planeswalkers are gonna keep the full mythic versions.
They're nice art.
Yeah, there's that nice art.
It's pretty cool.
Because even like yung set nila is for arena
Mm.
instead of like mythic edition.
Mm, okay.
Yeah,
They're
there's
special.
arena specific cards.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
are.
So they're
And like
giving
they're
us
they're reprints of
special-
older sets.
Yeah.
Did you play the new? Did you play the new tutorial?
Yes, because you have to.
No, you
Oh,
can
you-
actually skip it.
You can.
can-
Oh, I did it.
Yeah, I did it as
It's kind
well.
of the same, but you fight different planeswalkers.
But they take away the.
No, I think it's exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same.
Nope. No, it's not.
No.
You
The
fight
characters
Bolas
you
at
fight,
the
I
end.
mean,
The characters you fight, yes.
are exactly the same.
But they took away a lot of like the characterization of the different like your opponents, right?
Really?
I mean,
Yeah,
Nico,
it's like-
Nico Ball is still.
They kind of, but it's more led by the sprite,
Yeah.
the wisp.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Then they don't. For example, I remember the elf making a big deal of like, don't set 1 foot closer like that.
Like the intro.
Diba? Like
Mhm.
the intro is like you've wandered into the forest, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Now
Uh,
the pixie elf. Is,
Now that's cut. It's more of the sprite leading the way and
It's-
saying that this
yeah,
is an
like-
elf, blah 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 blah.
And he will help you, ganyan, ganyan.
Like
And
that.
the elf is
Exactly.
being
I
coy,
like-
like, haha, look at this loser.
I like
Yeah.
I like the merfolk bit because I think they like the sprite made a mistake that wait a minute, this isn't the dude
It's
who's
not.
gonna teach you.
Ah,
Yeah. Wait a minute.
And
Because they say it's like, oh, look at this legendary creature. It's like, no,
That's just a merfolk.
I have that rare. That's a nobody. He has
Yeah.
no name.
And I like how that specific dude is like
He's being coy, but
no, he's being very preachy. Like he's giving
Yeah.
you lessons.
Yeah.
And like it's very
Yeah.
the Sphinxy from
Sphinxy way,
Mystery
yeah,
Man,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah,
Mhm.
Oh,
vegan bullshit.
and always water themed.
You must master the waves.
Yeah.
The waves will become
Your master. Very like that.
Yeah.
And then like at the very end, I think one of his like words of wisdom fucks up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
yeah.
Like keep up
Yeah.
even
He
his
makes a
play.
mistake.
Yeah, yeah.
his play.
And then the sprite goes like, wait a minute.
This is the difference.
This isn't the guy.
Not.
My favorite's still the goblin.
Oh
Yeah, he
yeah.
swings for
it's
no
good.
reason, like
He
a
swings
fool.
for
Yeah.
no reason.
Yeah.
He believed in his team too.
Yeah,
much.
dude.
And when he starts losing, it's like, it takes a great general to know when he's beaten. So you might want to give up now.
Yeah.
it's
Even though
cute.
he's like down to one.
It's
Like,
super cute.
what
so
a hero.
Good characterization for goblins.
Yeah.
He tried, man.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they my one thing is, since they are capable of doing that, I wish they'd do Hearthstone like story quests.
They do.
Because those are fun.
I hope they do.
They kind of do, but
Yeah.
like
They
it,
might.
They have a different way of story.
for Hearthstone, like their story quests are like dungeons.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, where you have to go through certain amounts of enemies,
Yeah,
and then,
yeah,
like
yeah.
there's
They could
kind of
totally
a
do that.
story.
Trials.
Like
Can actually like.
yeah, I would actually love that because Hearthstone has like, for example, they have raids.
Yeah.
Where you have to go through the whole Ice Crown Citadel fighting bosses.
Right.
It would be great for fucking Magic.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Mhm.
as a way to
I'd
like,
love to see. Sorry.
like we could get like certain quest missions in Magic where
Aside from
this
the
is the
usual
origin
play.
story of Jace Prodigy.
No,
And then they have you
Something
him
like
use
that.
have you use like his deck.
Like,
Yeah,
like
like
I
that.
would love to go through like the storyline of Ixalan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like-
very in a very condensed way.
Like you start off as Jace with a
Yeah, yeah.
shitty deck because you forgot your memories, and like you go
Ooh.
through the
One.
jungle.
You
Yeah,
get
that would be
covered.
so cool.
Then you have like white cards for some reason.
yeah,
Oh no.
and then like hard cut to Angrath falling into Ixalan. It's like
Beating
yo,
a Watley.
yeah, beating a Watley. Fuck.
And then you're Sauron in a stone.
No, you don't get to
still
play
stuck
anything.
there.
You're just there for like minutes
Yeah,
on
dude.
end. But yeah, that's my big hope for them going forward. Because I would like some more involved narrative with it.
But
Like
you-
I hope it's not just like the cards. The cards are good. The cards are really good.
Yeah,
totally.
Like, you know, like how much fun I have with that. But like moving forward, I wish there was that.
I could totally see them adding that. I think that's gonna be like something easy to put later on.
Yep.
I think
Yeah.
now they're just trying to make it so like this card needs to do this
Yeah.
and
Right,
not
right,
that because
Like
that's
they're correcting
wrong.
most of
Right,
the
right.
bugs.
Yeah, and like I think my faith in that happening is pretty high because with the amount of notes they've already taken from Hearthstone, like I'm sure they've taken
It's
even
in
more
there.
notes, and
Yeah.
like it's on their whiteboard.
And they have rulings now. I mean, rulings, bro.
Right, and they actively tell you to send them feedback in
Yeah.
like the loading screens and all that.
Totally.
So spam them.
Oh yeah, I mean it worked. We got to click on the
Send them
scorpion
your
now.
love.
Yeah.
Dude, and we get to click the new Ravnica board.
Mm-hmm.
That-
It's
that
super
throws
fun.
out the
Saves are
lightning.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do miss the
Magic's
the
so
planeswalkers that we didn't get to use.
Yeah.
Mm.
We still get to use the gate watch.
No.
I still use my
Is Angra
Teferi
still in?
stuff,
Yeah,
so-
he's still in.
I want to use my boy Angrab.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was in the first closed beta.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, you're gonna have to exchange a wild card for him.
Yeah.
No, the avatar.
Oh, the avatar. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Okay, I'll
not
get
there?
it. No,
It's still
it's just the Gatewatch now.
It's still the old avatars from the last closed beta.
What? Really?
The early one from
Oh,
April had
right.
different characters in the avatar section.
Interesting. I
Mhm.
didn't notice
And they
that.
had voices.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm still rocking the Liliana
Yeah,
though.
I'm still rocking with the.
I'm still
Teferi.
rocking a Johnny, confusing people because I'm running Demir. It's super fun.
Jukes, baby.
Look at me, Nissa, but I'm running red, blue, black
Oh yeah,
pirates.
yeah.
Nisa, you're a girl?
I don't know. Like I forget to click confirm.
Okay.
Like I'll
That
go
explains it.
Chandra and like wait. Okay, never mind.
But yeah, like beside you say you didn't have much of a week.
I
But
mean that's like when I remember.
Yeah,
You know,
no.
we've played so much of the closed beta. The open beta's like it's more the same. I lost my cards.
Oh man.
Those sets are gone.
Oh,
I get the new deck. Like okay, quit.
oh man.
But you know what I'm feeling? Like I feel like I'm struggling a little bit.
With what?
Like it's harder to get your numbers up, so to speak. Like using the
dailies?
the main deck, the free decks.
Oh yeah.
Like it's
Yeah, for sure. Like you're just there to farm out.
Yeah, but I
dailies.
can't win with them anymore. Like
but-
it's weird.
because you can still straight up purchase gems, and if
Yeah.
you purchase them in the closed beta, they refund you the gems.
Yeah, but like
I did not do that.
like I never felt the need to buy gems like back in the closed
Same,
beta.
same.
Like I felt like I had the ability to create a deck like from what I had. Yeah.
I didn't have that. Like I was thinking, I'd kit this zombie deck out with like different parts, but the parts aren't there.
Okay. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
diba, in the closed beta, they give you a lot more
give you a
stuff.
lot.
Like
Mhm.
the
Really
gear
fast.
hulks were out there, and like
Yeah.
a bunch of the legendaries were already out
Yeah.
for free.
Totally.
Which was one thing that I thought was very bold and very like
Yeah, they're generous about it.
Yeah,
No, I
but
think
now
they needed that
you don't
because
have
it's a
it.
closed beta.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So looking for more bugs.
okay.
And I think the open beta is more of a prep to pull in an audience.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Which is why they're turning out decks really fast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And
so
some
it
of those
comes
decks
in
have
the
some
decks.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, maybe because I haven't unlocked the bonus decks ones. So I've just had I'm struggling with the mono green, and I'm struggling with my
Yo,
shitty
dog,
version
like,
of
I've
the graveyard.
I've experienced the power of the Ravnica Boros.
Mhm.
Because they give
Yeah.
you one, and it's a mix of like old and some new stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But man, those new cards.
Those new
Yeah.
cards are fun,
Dead
man.
by turn 4.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Holy
like-
crap.
That is
Oh.
the Boros way.
For 4 mana, create 2
forest
tokens.
way.
All your creatures get +1/+1. The 2 that you made have haste.
Oh.
And guess what? There's another combat step.
Oh,
yeah, they have
you're
that
Totally
fucked.
do that. And then one big blocker, act of treason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like
The
the new
Boros
cards are
way.
pretty fun. And yeah, the new effects are great. Like that, I was right about the arrow animating, pointing toward the target.
Exactly.
That makes a big difference.
Yeah.
It
Like,
does.
I know who I'm swinging at now.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned that when we first talked about the closed beta that you wish
Instead
like
of
the
a-
arrow was
yeah,
animated.
Instead of
yeah.
it just being a
And
static
that's
thing.
exactly what
Yeah.
they did.
And they make a big glowing aura around who you're
Taking
attacking
notes
now.
then. They're taking notes.
Oh, so someone out there is listening to us.
Wow.
As we don't
Miggy
send
made that
feedback,
happen. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It
dude.
was me all along.
Hey, if you shout into the
I
ether
was
long
Richard.
enough,
I was Richard Garfield.
this whole time, it was me, Richard.
In your ears.
Me, Mark Rosewater.
The Candy King.
Candy King.
Ooh.
What do you think,
yeah.
Kenneth? Is that funny?
Was that funny enough?
Was that funny enough, Kenneth?
Oh man.
Send us feedback.
Oh shit.
At wizards.com.
But yeah, I'm enjoying also the new animations that they put in.
They're good. Yeah.
Like
Some nice
uh,
changes.
The surveil is good.
I love
you see
surveil.
the-
I haven't seen
I haven't
that.
The
Yeah.
Dimir insignia hovers over their deck while they're doing surveil.
Cool.
So good. And like,
Okay.
have you seen Dream Eater?
No.
No.
So Dream Eater comes out. It's a surveil. It's not a legendary, but like comes in surveil. And when you summon Dream Eater, Dream Eater's face appears on top of the card.
Okay.
Jeez, okay.
Like in front
It's
of
just
it.
his face.
Then no. So more accurately,
Yeah.
you know the spot on the screen where the stack is?
Yes.
So when you cast Dream Eater, its ability goes on the stack. So it's on your right hand side.
Yes.
That's where the face comes out of.
Oh, in the stack?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's
That's
super
cool.
cool.
That's
And like then
nice.
the Demir insignia hangs over, dude. So good. I'm excited to see more of those.
You
those
remember
animations.
the
little
time
effects.
when
Yeah.
Explore wasn't animated?
Yes.
It just straight up shows you the card. Now
Yeah.
there's like a little parang conch horn.
Yeah.
And then the Ixalan wheel logo appears.
Yeah.
And it flashes.
I feel like they did that on closed beta.
halfway through.
Halfway through.
okay.
At the
halfway
beginning,
through.
it's just like it appears and the card shows in your face.
Here you go.
And then,
You
like,
explored. You did it,
The
buddy.
art on the board sometimes is wrong.
Yeah.
Parang it's a swamp, but no, it's the Dire Fleet Neckbreaker for some reason.
Oh
It's
no.
Explore. You done it.
like what's happening? Card. I don't understand. Now there's a lot of like.
Have I
cool effects.
explored though?
So that's good.
So since we're in this magic hole now, do you want to talk about the pre-release?
Yeah,
That we
sure.
did.
You're gonna mention.
Yeah, I'm game for that. Like,
I am not part of this prayer.
oh
I'm so
man,
sorry.
like, we could use the pre-release to wrap everything up. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Lives.
We bought packs too, son.
Yeah, we did.
Pulled some good
video.
mythics, some rares.
Boom.
Boom.
Pop back goes crack crack crack.
Yeah. So last week, me, Migs, and Raffy managed to go to the Guilds of Ravnica Pre-Release. Fun times. Oh man, like I'm kind of really bummed that you weren't able to join us, Migoy.
Man, I wanted to pre-release.
Dude,
kids.
it sounded like I fucking
fun.
love pre-release.
Especially
Yeah,
in that
yeah.
area, and especially in Mega Mall.
Especially in that store.
so chill.
It's the
dude.
chillest.
And it's the same
like,
people.
It's the same people every
Yeah.
time.
I got to pass by on Saturday and like, oh right, it is pre-release. I'm like, yo, these boards look cool, and like people are just having a blast compared
Yeah.
to M19, which was pretty.
Yeah, M19 was
Quiet.
pretty quiet. Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
Actually, like compared to the first pre-release we participated in, the pre-release in Guilds of Ravnica last week
Yeah.
that has lesser people,
Yeah, it had
Yeah,
less people.
compared
to-
It had less people.
Even on Saturday,
so it was really chill. That's why we had 2 buys.
Yeah.
free packs for days.
Which is
You
really
did.
weird
I
to me
did.
because like I would have expected that Ravnica would have more of a
Yeah.
pull because it's Ravnica.
Yeah.
and like
Which
in
is
other
weird.
stores, it sounded like they had a lot of people showing.
Yeah,
up.
yeah. But for some reason, Mega Mall, chill.
I feel
But I
like
think it's-
a part of it is because people were looking for Golgari and like
Everywhere was sold
Sold
out of
out of
Bulgari.
Bulgari.
Yeah.
Also, this is during a Sunday, and most of the
people have
who are-
pre-released on
Yeah,
Saturday or
Saturday.
Friday.
No, but even then, because I went on a Saturday and like they had tables still in the
Oh,
on the outside.
so I
but,
guess
like
the
looking at the
specific
inside, maybe 1 of 3 only had people.
interesting.
Interesting. I guess Golgari, that prize.
That's probably
Assassin's
they're
Trophy.
hunting
Assassin's
for the
Trophy.
trophy, dude.
I don't think
House collector too.
I don't think anyone in our pod got like any chase mythics or anything. No one popped off.
One got a Vraska.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cool,
Which I countered. Got
Got
him.
Got him.
Bitch, you didn't join me.
Like,
Yeah.
I really like the crowd there. Like, we even met one cool guy.
Bunch of dudes.
Yeah, like a bunch of dudes, but like one guy specifically stuck with us for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Bald guy?
Oliver?
Yeah, bald guy.
Oh
it
shoot, I
Oliver?
forgot. What's his name?
What's his name?
Is it Oliver?
Yeah, it sounds like
Yeah,
Oliver.
maybe Oliver. If we're wrong, I'm
Punch.
sorry. But like,
Did you plug the show to him before you left?
I think we did. Did we?
We probably did.
We can
No,
mention it casually.
No.
I guess.
maybe casually.
Maybe
Yeah.
casually.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
mentioned
yeah.
it.
He's one of the only Demir players
Legit,
Yeah.
other than us.
No, because we all rolled the mirror.
because
yeah.
you ran out of Bulgari kits.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but the thing is, like, he stuck with us because he had just come back to Magic.
Yeah.
So
Like you guys.
yeah, so it felt kind of cool because like
We're the scrubs in this environment.
no, because like last time it was our first pre-release,
Right.
and like this time he's back and he's like kind of like still feeling
Right.
like still getting his legs and like just being able to talk to someone who's like
Yo, we don't know anyone here either.
yeah, and everyone's just making friends, having a good time, making jacked decks.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a fun
Actually
time.
Fun.
It's just like a big part of the fun that Magic has is interacting with people.
Totally.
And like
You made friends. right?
even recently, yeah, actually we just came from an interaction with people.
Yeah.
We spent
With
a really
magic.
long lunch playing
Yeah,
Magic.
yeah,
Play
yeah.
Magic with our boys Kev and Art.
Kevin Hart, what's up, my man?
And like, I love that people are coming out of the woodwork.
It's like I play
Like-
Magic too.
Yeah, like
yeah.
even the other day, the dude who made Mr. Cat messaged me out of the blue. That's like the Taiwanese dude from ESGS.
Okay,
that
yeah.
one time
Tokyo- from
messaged
Taipei
me
Game
like
Show.
from Taipei Game Show, yeah. And like messaged me out of the blue like, "Yo, I didn't know you were a Magic fan." And like, yeah. And then it
Is he
turns
coming
out,
back?
yeah, we.
Oh, you're going there.
I'm going there probably on this next Taipei Game Show, and we set a play date like, yeah, let's bring our cards and Josh.
Oh,
But
that's
it's-
super cool.
and dude's a super old player. Like I feel that he I don't know if this is an exaggeration or not, but he said like he had a crate, not a box, a crate
Great.
of like 200,000 cards.
Holy
Dude,
crap.
get ready to get
Bulk,
your ass
bulk,
beat
bulk.
by
Bulk cards.
commands
bulk-
and heuristic studies and whatever.
It's 200,000 storm crows.
And the backstory is I had a Black Lotus once.
Jesus.
I thought the value equivalent would be the same.
I sold my 200,000 chimney imps.
And like if
I like
people
words.
if people wanted a Stormcrow, they go to me.
I am the Storm boy.
I am the one that costs 1 mana. Wait, 1, 2,
Two.
2.
Back
Fuck.
in my day, there was no 4-card limit.
Oh, he actually
is
said
true.
that.
Really?
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a 200,000 card deck.
Oh, back in his
and
day.
only 2 lands.
Back in his day, it was maximum 60 cards, minimum 40. Which is weird. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I thought
weird.
it was 60 forever.
I mean,
That's what he
that's
said.
funky.
Like max 60.
Naabutan ko yung minimum 40.
So that
Okay.
really existed.
Yeah,
When?
that existed.
When?
Yeah.
When?
Like, before
Mirror
I
Blade
that.
wasn't like
no,
that.
before I played seriously, of course, I got a
Oh.
glimpse of Scourge or
Okay,
other
okay.
stuff before.
So back in like the early 90s.
Yeah, early
when it was new.
like Alpha. Or
I can imagine people
Alpha,
still like
Because I know the
Fantasy,
no
something.
card limit part for sure.
Okay.
So pre-release.
What were your
interesting,
pulls from it?
Because pulls. I got
The mirror for all 3.
Yeah, we all rolled the mirror, and the one thing I wanted,
never came
Didn't
out.
get.
Etrata the Silencer. I wanted to like put her in like a cool mill type, like lots of win conditions, Demir type commander deck. She's one of the only things I want. Maybe Lazav too.
You could rock them both.
Yeah, I could rock them both
Yeah.
in the same deck, but like everyone else that I fought that was Demir had her.
Had one.
Had
Wow,
had
alright.
Etrata.
Interesting.
You got the bad box.
Yeah, I know. It's like the worst. And like that guy we hung out with, the other bald guy, Oliver,
Yeah.
like he
He
got
had one.
he got Etrata as his promo, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yo, that's so cool." And he's like, "Yeah."
I don't know.
No,
What is this trash?
no.
I didn't know where you are. No.
Like
Who's this? Estrada?
Estrada.
Like, and when he gets his prize packs, he opens up another Etrata. And I'm like, "Oh, come on, man."
Let me buy the promo. That's not standard legal.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean,
Dude, she's just 100 pesos.
oh what?
Yeah.
See? Not a problem.
No, I could
Not a
buy one.
problem.
I could buy one.
Yeah.
Once the Ray Fuentes binders start coming out of the
She's
woodwork.
gonna be like 500.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Probably
I
not.
got Thief of Sanity as my promo.
That's a good one.
That's also my promo, Thief of Sanity.
I
It's a
was
good
hoping-
one.
I was hoping to get a Demir Thief Bug because that's the only thing,
That's
like the
a good
only
one
creature
too.
card I cared
That's a good
about.
one too.
in Demir.
I had one.
And I guess ano yung the surveillance thing.
There's a lot of surveil cards.
No, Night Veil Sprite. Are you talking
No,
about?
like the two to cast sorcery or instant.
Okay.
What's it do?
Lets you do
I
what?
forgot.
Wow.
Like
Oh.
like you
Good
you
job.
surveil two and then exile it. Yeah, that or just
And
like
then
cast something from your graveyard for free.
Concoct?
Ooh, I don't know.
You're talking about Concoct, aren't you?
No, forget.
surveil. So it can't be that.
Cast from graveyard. Oh, no,
sorry,
Mission briefing.
Yeah,
Mission briefing.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was really
The
good.
creepy dude in the close up. Yeah.
That's cool.
I know the art of that.
Anyway, but yeah. What did you get, Raffy?
Oh, I got Blood Operative, which was really interesting.
Yeah,
It's in.
it looks like a Bloodborne character.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
It really
Basically.
does.
But
Bloodborne
like,
man.
yeah, that was my deck. I built it around Surveil and that guy. So that's how I got my win. Also, it seems like.
This is Raffy's first
Oh yeah.
PR.
Okay, yeah.
And
It kind of did show.
Why?
You're throwing me under the bus. Okay, this is the lowdown on this shit. So like, this is my PR, and what Mig Samson is trying to imply is that
What?
it's my fault that our games went
not
long.
saying it's
Okay,
my fault.
so here,
This is your
so
fault.
my first
Wow.
opponent ever in my first ever pre-release turns out to be a young virile Miguel Samson,
Okay.
and like, and
I saw the photo.
Yeah, I saw
smirk.
that. I saw that smirk. That
Yeah.
is it smirk, hiding behind a demure shell.
mere facade.
Dear boy.
It is me, and is it like you?
Demir has
I mean
shot,
demure.
Hello, fellow Demirs.
This is just like Prof's video.
Really?
Where he's like, "Oh, I am Lazav in disguise." Like, you're not Lazav. You've never seen Lazav. You don't know what I'm a shapeshifter. See, your guild is here. Like, it's a secret, but your logo is right here.
Oh man.
But yeah, we go into the match, mirror Demir, and like,
This is mirrored in
no.
to mirror.
Mirror demure.
So like, our
Mirror.
match goes long, right? We kept killing each
does.
other's creatures, and like,
Betrays.
it ends up like. At different turns, we'd have like 3 straight turns where we do nothing. Nothing happens. We play a land and that's it.
Jesus.
And like we end up using like 15 or 20 minutes in our first match. It's like we
Yeah.
haven't
Out
even
of
had.
like a 45
it's,
limit.
yeah.
and you're supposed to be doing a best out of 3.
Yeah.
My game 2.
It's really funny too because at the side we have Emil and our new friend who
Yeah.
are playing, and
They've
we're still
completed
going-
their match.
They've completed their pairings.
Yeah.
We're still in game 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people are
That
doing
happens.
casuals around us, and we still haven't killed each
Yeah.
other.
And like,
That happens though.
and like the people start peeking at you guys, and they're like,
Yeah.
And yeah,
and yeah, game 1 pa lang to.
This motherfucker keeps throwing me under the bus na parang, ay, ba't ganyan yung deck mo, Raffy? There are 2 of us playing this game, dude! Why don't you kill me?
dude, I didn't say that.
No, yes you did. Yes you did. Even when talking about it in retrospect to other people, you still blame me. Like it's my obligation to end this game. No, it's a match between 2 of us.
Dude, I'm already trying to concede, but you said no. Let's finish this, Gigs. Like, come on, dude. Just end it as a draw, but you don't want to.
As a draw.
You know what?
Where's the fun in that?
That's
Where's
bullshit,
the fun in
man.
that?
Bullshit.
See, they agree.
If you concede,
But no,
it's
you
your
have to
loss.
understand. As I've observed and recollected, we were playing. No, we were.
What an is it?
No,
I will counter this argument.
we were
Okay.
playing at an EDH pace.
Okay.
Yeah. We were totally old man.
So after I finished my turn, I look at Raffy and he said, okay, play Renan.
That's a good Raffy impression.
Main phase.
That's a good Raffy impression.
Tap 2 lands. Oh wait, no, wait.
Yeah. Okay.
He's playing for 3 minutes in his one hand. Dude,
No.
I know.
The timer
I'm an
bar
idiot.
appears.
Okay, it might have been 3 minutes.
So yeah, that's how game 1 worked.
Okay,
And then-
I'm going to take both your testimonies and say it takes 2.
See.
Dude, I'm trying to play like game 2. We were trying to speed it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
It didn't work because our decks are just. It's just
limited.
no.
That's just
It's not
how it
limited,
is.
but we were all just countering our
Yeah,
shit.
I'd have a counter with him. He'd murder my thing.
Yeah.
I'd destroy his.
So
thing.
basically, it was 2 controlled decks.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like fighting each
Because
other.
it is
Black,
a
blue
Dominion.
decks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So it is a
That's
it's a
just
bad
how it
matchup.
is.
it was something.
Yeah, the mirror in the
magic.
middle is dumb.
Yeah.
So, like, what were our records for the pre-release?
I had 1 and a draw.
1 in a draw?
Hey, that
1 win and a
And
draw?
then-
Yeah, I have 2 wins and 2 losses.
I also got 2 wins and 2 losses. I was actually going strong. I was feeling pretty confident because I got 2 wins immediately.
Yeah.
Because, like, I got 1 win and then 1 bye. and then
Then it got to your head.
and and
Then you
got
went
in
up
my
and-
head.
I can win this all.
And I got careless.
Then Pinky bitch slapped the fuck out of him.
Fucking like shout outs to Pinky, like one of the regulars over there, and
Yeah.
like she just like destroyed me because like her first game, like I completely got mana screwed. Like
As you do.
I
That's
only
magic.
had 14
PR.
lands in that deck,
Eesh.
but
Oy
Not
vey.
even
I
16.
I drew all of them.
14?
Yeah. I like I made it dude.
Thank you.
Absolute worst. I only had 14 lands in that deck. I drew
seven.
I drew all. No, I had a good opening hand,
Oh
and then
my God.
for the rest of the game, all I drew was land.
Like I remember you.
Did you even shuffle your
I
deck?
did. That's the
Before
thing.
we started
Wow.
PR.
Yeah.
A
Like we were
mathematical
talking about,
anomaly.
like when
Yeah.
we were deck building and said, Emil, so how many lands are you gonna go with? I'm gonna go with 18.
What? No.
You said
I'm
that.
pretty sure I said like 17.
17 or 18.
Oh, I'm pretty sure 17.
17, okay.
I would never hit 18.
But why did you go with 14?
No, because I had a bunch of lockets, and I had a bunch of like
Oh my God,
other
That's
stuff.
really risky.
Dude.
Yeah, it's risky, but it
Risky.
worked.
It doesn't matter because he got mana screwed
screwed
anyway.
still.
Yeah, I got mana screwed anyways. Like I drew all the lands in a 14 land deck,
Non-stop infinite lines.
and then on the second match I won. Like smoothly, everything went as planned. My
Nice.
14 lands did well,
Smart.
and
Did
then
you sideboard it?
no, and then on the third match she sideboarded.
As you do.
And like she just blows me up with a fireball that can't be countered.
Oh.
Yeah. And then she's just like, Demir gay.
Yay.
So I sideboarded this.
She's not wrong.
Yeah, she's not wrong. And I'm like,
it's,
oh
it's
my
the
god.
game, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
allowed to do that.
You're allowed to
and,
sideboard.
and honestly, that's how they blew me up. Like, I'd always take game one. Then when they know what
what you have, they
what I
sideboard.
have, they sideboard. And like, I feel like it's an element of my game that I don't sideboard.
I think it's an element of all our games
That I
so
need
far
to-
that we don't sideboard yet.
Yeah.
Sideboard. So
But you can, right?
You
you can,
you
you absolutely
totally
can.
I mean-
it's like the art of it.
I mean, you
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the
like
point.
during a PR, it's totally
Round one
legal.
is going in blind.
Yeah, and like it's totally legal to like sideboard your whole deck and
Yeah.
like have a second deck as long as it's from your own pool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shit.
There's
Really?
there's this story of one GP internationally where there's
Better
this,
not be in Honolulu.
No.
Okay.
There's this guy who's famous by quadruple sleeving his deck
What the fuck?
Why?
And
just for the heck of it.
Okay.
And then he runs some sort of like a blue, white, green turbo fog deck.
Ew.
Shit.
But
banned
his
fog.
sideboard, all of the 15 cards, is a kit full of cats.
What?
Okay.
But why?
It is so wild because at game 2, his opponent
switches-
doesn't know
Cat
he
deck.
switches
Doesn't know
the
that.
turbo
Oh my
fog
God.
kit, went
That's
to
wild.
lifelink cats.
Stig.
That's
fucking
wild.
poured his
Fuck
opponent.
yeah.
That's fucking wild.
Really
Because
good.
when people see turbo fog, it's like, oh, wala siyang creatures, dump all the
Yeah.
removal.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And it's like, oh, cats
Wait a
coming out,
minute,
baby.
cats suddenly.
It's really good.
That's strong. Holy
Interesting.
shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
And he quadruple side sleeves.
Who the
Like,
fuck?
wala lang.
Wala lang.
Yeah.
That's just an element of the story for flavor.
In my FNM, when I fought the white, black, blue control,
Yeah.
second son,
yeah.
that was it. Like after he second sunned me, discarded more than half his deck.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I guess that's the win.
Yeah,
condition,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Then next game, turn 4, super dead. And then like he removes all of that, puts like a bunch of token generation and a 10/10 dragon.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I'm like,
Can't deal with
Switch
that.
it up on
I
you.
can't even imagine
Yeah,
how
yeah,
to counter
yeah.
that.
Can't
Did
deal
the
with that.
crossover.
Super, completely changed the game plan.
Like one of the funnest parts about it though was like I won a match, just because my Thief of Sanity got out early.
Ah, that's good.
Thief of
That's a
Sanity
good
got out
card.
early, and my opponent just couldn't deal. So like every turn I was just destroying his deck. Like
Be using his
Mill,
own
mill.
card.
yeah, like I was just
Yeah,
milling,
yeah.
milling, and using his cards against him.
Shit.
And then like at some point, because he was also Demir, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Like so he had like some other stuff, and then like at some point I got out the enchantment that mills his deck whenever I cast a blue spell. So I was
Yeah.
using his own blue spells to mill him,
Christ, alive.
and like
Shit.
his
Oh
deck
my
just
God.
evaporated.
Oh my
Sounds
God.
like
In a 40 card deck.
Yeah, in a
Yeah.
40 card deck,
So
it's
sad.
like real strong.
insult to injury.
Yeah, dude. Oh, because I cast a blue spell, I mill your deck from the cards I milled, and by the way, this is your spell that I stole.
What a
You'd have to
dick.
rub it in.
Yeah, I know, it's hilarious.
What an asshole.
But PR was awesome. Like,
Yeah.
I think from now on, like the main thing like I really want to do is like I'm still gonna buy singles. I probably won't buy packs. Maybe a fat pack, but like that's
Fun,
up there
for fun
for
packs.
funsies. But the main thing I want to like actually always regularly do
Yeah.
is a PR. I really want to go to the PR.
Yeah,
It's super fun.
same.
Especially
same.
the next PR since it's gonna be
More-
your
Orzhov, baby.
Yeah.
Fucking love Orzhov.
Can't wait to see those sets.
Same. Is that it?
Yeah. I guess so.
Is that a good trade?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've
it's
gone
pretty
on
good
for
trade.
like
3
quite a while.
hours. I think we've talked for like
We
3
probably
fucking
did.
hours.
that's a good anniversary.
To something.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary,
As you-
boys.
Happy anniversary, boys.
Thank
I
you
guess
very much.
To another year of good trading.
Yeah. So before we kind of close in, we would like to announce that since it's already a year, we decided that we're going to open up our very own Patreon.
Patreon.
Yeah.
We opening up a
We
Patreon.
on the Patreon.
We're still
Nothing in it yet.
Yeah, we're still in it yet. We're still
Yeah.
figuring out what we're gonna have as like
As the
rates
tiers and
and
rewards, yeah.
But if you like us or what we do and like how the conversations go and you want to support us,
Right.
hit that up.
So for all those listeners, fans, what do we call them?
Carlo and
Carlo and Kenneth. For all
no
you
pressure,
Carlo and
come on.
Kenneth listening out
No,
there.
What's the thing? You said something like
Did?
Yeah, for no.
The Trade
Trade
Federation.
If you want to be part of the Trade Federation, nothing can get past our shields.
Oh, the Trade Federation is a strong name for our
So happy,
listeners.
that's so good.
Strong name. Who came up with that? Raffy? Raffy, that was you. That was you.
And then I lost it.
Yeah.
General Kenobi. No, that's Grievous.
Yeah, that's Grievous, man.
They're still getting through. This one's a decoy.
So, yeah, like thank you
So that's
for
what that's.
everyone who listens to the show. We love you, Trade Federation, and like
yeah, we need to work on the Discord now.
yeah, we
The
need to work
Trade
on the
Federation.
Discord. Hopefully, we get the Patreon up and running and
Yeah.
stuff. Links in the description.
We've been doing a good
Okay.
job with the,
No,
the chat.
there should be a regular ass link, right? Patreon.com/
Good Trades Brigade.
Yeah.
Perfect.
One word.
I mean, like if you go in there now,
There's nothing.
yeah, there's nothing.
Not
but,
even the button.
yeah, but we'll figure something out. It's been a year. Like
It's time to kind of
it's time to take some steps, you know.
Yeah.
kind of
And this has been fun. It's like
I
we
really
wanna-
love doing this, man.
Yeah.
I want to do it more regularly to some to some bigger capacity, you know.
Maybe with the Patreons we can get better equipment.
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Space.
we could
actual
even
space.
produce.
We can do a
more
schedule.
shows.
A schedule.
or our own Death Star. Oh.
No, that's
Yeah.
not. That's
That's not what the
Empire.
Federation
Oh.
wants. That was the Empire, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we're just merchants.
A communications
Money.
disruption.
Oh no, that was Mono.
Oh no!
Happy birthday, boys.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. That was a good trade. Good trade.
Good trades. Keep it going, folks.
Keep it going.
Keep it going.
No, you say it.
Keep it going.
Keep it
It's
going.
me.
Ah.
Keep it going.
But I'm not named Keep It Going.
In your ears.
Was that funny, Kenneth?
Hi, Kenneth.
It's me.
It's Phoebe Judges. The 4 Phoebe Judges.
And you are guilty.
Because she's a judge.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Good trades, everyone.
Don't plug stuff. Wait, Anchor, keep it steady. Just keep it.
Finally, you said it.
Do the stuff.
A good one.